difference of decision and desperation. One is deciding and the other's without calculation. And in this life, those type of actions cause a complication. I learned the most from a person with just a conversation. When making moves, you only fell when there's a contemplation. Thought the sky was the limit till I seen the constellations. Was told to go to school and earn a life of confirmation. Instead, they sold us dreams and starved us with a combination. Wrote the hypnosis, but the caster never noticed. Cause his mind was too focused on surviving. On I showed this. At birth, animosity from the atrocities. It is the beast to harness me and rip me psychologically. That's way more than the images or vintage. I hustle to gain equity, no time to be pretentious. I used to be a cruise ballin' just to dodge the benches. But what sporadic benches almost caught a jail sentence. Learned I'm at it when I was starving. I ain't see nobody but the mirror. Nobody carrying you on shoulders but a pallbearer. So I cut excuses, grinded to the bloody knuckles. Had to hustle my karma to make the dealer shuffle. Never had a handout, I had to work for mine. Never had a handout, I had to work for mine. Never had a handout, I had to work for mine. Without a chase, I just manipulate the dollar sign.
Nigga.
You saw me spitting them bars, right? That's the only part I remember. I know I heard that shit from somewhere. Not the whole thing. It's when it got to that part when he was like, I'm like, I had the huss and I heard that from somewhere. What's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back. Views from
bitch
the
ass
East.
motherfuckers.
What up, man? We on episode 13. Live and fucking direct as always,
Friday
man.
the 13th. It's not Friday. It's not the 13th.
Word to me, I looked at the time. I was
Word
like,
to
yo, it
me,
is
I
Friday.
thought it was the 13th when you said that shit, nigga.
It is Friday, though. He caught me with
Friday.
that. Pulled out my whole fucking calendar, mad quick to see. But yeah, man. Shouts out
It
to
is
us.
the 12th.
It is?
It's the 12th.
It's the 12th.
It's a 12th, yeah.
So close to it.
You got me. Yeah, I can't do that, bro, because y'all have me tuning in. When y'all tell me something, I do fucking genuinely believe it right away.
Nah, but I already said it because it's Friday and you said it's the 13th.
No, I got you. I caught the wave. I feel you.
She's my Monica Lewinsky.
But shout out to us. We on episode 13. Shout out to you guys that has been watching from day one. We appreciate the support. I think we have 43 subscribers strong, so we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We've been getting a lot of feedback personally, individually, but we would really appreciate it if you could give us that feedback within the comments.
Please comment, please.
So that way we're engaging with each other there as well, and that others see that, and then they can also chime in. And we want all feedback, like, good, bad, most importantly the bad, because, we always want to improve, but, we'll take the compliments as well.
That's a fact.
What else we got cooking? What's going on, fellas?
Way, motherfucker.
What's up? Talk to me. How was the week, man?
Oh, man, the week.
Trash? Good? Happy?
Man, I'm just grinding. That's all.
He said I'm just grinding.
I'm just grinding.
I said I'm grinding. I'm out here getting it. Nigga, my job was on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Without detail, it's just the regular do some shit to make you want to quit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then wifey, she fucking her job did some old bullshit. And then it's like her job did some make her want to quit type shit.
Yeah.
So we both in a predicament like, son, these niggas is playing, bro. Like, what them type of situations where it's like the job doesn't give a fuck about your well being. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you still got to do this though. It's like, yo, but I might die though.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. but if you come back though, that's how they. But if you come back though.
That happened.
But I could die. I could die though. You talking about a comeback, nigga? I could die. So you know what I mean? It's I mean that type of shit made my week. I'm trying to take certain shit like as a motivational thing. You feel me? Rather than kind of like be fucking angry about the shit.
Yeah.
So, okay.
You know what I mean? I'm already like plotted a dope ass situation. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And then this is the thing. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I'ma quit the job. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I already got another opportunity, but I'm waiting for the opportunity type shit.
Yeah.
To come in. It's done. It's done. I'm just waiting for me to be, you know what I mean? Begin the journey type shit. If you get what I'm saying. So it's like I'm trying to plot the perfect suck my dick to this boss, my nigga.
If you can try to get a band or something, bring them in. start singing a song.
Nigga said bring a whole.
This nigga said a band.
Said
Yo, this is the thing. I'm not spending money on quitting.
Yeah.
I will never in my life.
You gotta do it like you gotta do it like homie. I seen the video where he was working at like Walmart or something like that, and he quit. So he went on the phone and gave the big ass announcement.
That's the vibe.
I was just about to say that day.
Hey yo, Nancy, who always the manager that's working Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, suck my dick.
Just like that. And you hear that shit throughout the whole Target. You hear that shit. Everyone is like, what the fuck? That shit was funny.
People holding their kids' ears like, come on.
Yo, that shit.
The lady holding the kids, suck my dick.
Nah, that's a whole fact, man.
That's fucked up.
Oh man.
No shit.
What about you, bro?
Nah, man. I mean, week was a
boxing ring.
When a nigga take 2 breaths, it's like
I'm trying to
gather thoughts.
Nah, the week is good and bad, man. Emotional traumas back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Malcolm Marie.
What? Malcolm and Marie.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Yo,
that's this week. Nice. How was my week? How was my week? Malcolm and Marie. Right? When you say it like that, there's nothing else. There's nothing else you gotta say. So how was your week? Yeah, so it started off Malcolm and Marie. And then, after that, what else is cooking? I mean, I got some really good news, good opportunity possibly, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, man, I mean, basic shit, going to work back and forth. The fucking snow is annoying.
Yo.
You shovel, you wake up the next day, another set of snow, you
I feel
shovel.
like this nigga just spoke of the devil just now. My nigga, this nigga said in the snow, I'm like, this nigga.
Didn't they say it's gonna snow again this week?
I hate the snow.
Fucking snow.
Didn't they say it's gonna snow again this week? Yo, bro, I walked out my door. I wrote y'all in the message. I was like, it fucking snow again. Like,
son.
Like, I didn't plan on digging my fucking car. I mean, it wasn't like snowing heavy, but it covered my car still. Like, what the fuck?
The second storm, like, I feel the first one I hit was OD. It was over the top.
It was grimy.
The second one,
Disrespectful.
the second one was a little bit grimy, where it was like, no, you're not done. Like, it gave you a little. This last one was light, but it was still annoying to fucking see the shit.
That extra coat is just, that's what it is. Yeah. It's like, why are you trying to give me more of what I'm not? I'm already full. I'm full.
That's
like,
seasoning.
No, you can stop for the rest of the year. We're done. I'm done.
Have we ever got this a much amount of snow over like how many, like 10 years? Or
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's been years.
It's like one big blizzard once upon a time, but then like
it never lasts the amount of days that this one did. This shit lasted.
Yeah, it's coming back to back. It's like
last time I remember a snowstorm like this had to be early 2000s. I'm talking like 2013.
Yo, I just think that's MVP snuffed the mic. Fuck you, nigga. Like, last episode I didn't hear myself, so it's your fault.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Nah, this shit was crazy. That shit was killing my back. Pause. You know what I mean? So I had to throw a pause and I don't give a fuck.
Probably getting the workout.
Nah.
I'm not gonna lie, you kind of made it worse.
That shit was crazy. He keeps stacking on it. So now I'm gonna say no homo because he's ODing. He's ODing now. He's ODing.
No, but it was some real shit. I get what you saying.
Yeah, all right, you gonna add on? You might as say something crazy.
I'm trying not. Like you trying like, damn. All right, so we were saying.
Nah, man. But I mean, the week is overall good, man. Work is boring, but business is good. Oddly enough, but some sort of similar. Not me personally in the situation, but my team and shit. They've been there much longer than me. So you know when you're the new guy to the job, but you got these people that's been here. Like I was about to say a decade, that's OD, but been here a minute or whatever. They're not trying to hear the the no raise and pandemic this and they want what they deserve. They do deserve it, but obviously it's basically what the business determines. Like it's difficult. Like you could go and say, hey, you deserve this raise. They need this, they need that. But business has been down 50% for the whole year.
Right.
So like, what do you say about that? You know what I'm saying? Like at some point, but niggas ain't trying to hear that anyway. So
I'm with stabbing motherfuckers.
Or they're not trying to hear none of that.
Trying to can me in the middle of COVID and there ain't too much opportunities going on. Businesses is kind of iffy and sketchy. I'm stabbing you. right in the fucking throat.
He said, I'm stabbing you.
You wouldn't let me go? I'm gonna give you a reason.
Dead ass, my nigga.
You both going to
and
go.
stand over the body, my nigga. Fucking
like word.
Fucking asshole.
And throw the right up on his chest.
Yo.
Put that shit on his chest, lay it down on him. Nah, man, it's fucking tough out here, man. That's why it's like, you know, the one thing I try to tell a team though is just like, yo, like, you know, yeah, there's that, but you know, try to appreciate that we have work. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people didn't get to come back. Like I want to say at least for the company I work for, I want to say at least like 30%, 37% of the team didn't come back. Not just at my location. This is like U.S.
That's a big number.
Or global, excuse me. And then even like with the corporate offices, like another 47%. So it's like people are doing like 3 jobs at once now, shit like that. So it's like I get it, but then at least you can provide for your families until something else come up. You know what I'm saying? So
that's and them niggas ain't even trying to pay nothing. You get the same pay, but you got more work now.
You know what I tell them too? That's the key thing, because right now it's so chill. Like work doesn't stress me out. It's more or less I'm babysitting than anything. So it's like if I were to like, I don't want to say ungrateful, but if I'm complaining about the situation and I get an opportunity somewhere else, but it's like 10 times worse. Like fine, you getting that little money that you wanted, but guess what? Here's all this. Take all of that. So now you're gonna start reminiscing like, damn, that $1 wasn't worth it. That $2 wasn't worth it. Because there's perks. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
But anyhow,
let's hop into these topics.
You know, who else got some perks, man? Let's just jump right into this.
Yo, we didn't ask Shay how she doing.
Shay? Look, Shay, you about to get a whole HR email for real. One of those, since we talking about write-ups, look. about to get a whole warning. No. No, but you know, she's working on her craft and all of that. So, you know, sorry, females, there will be no shade this episode, but we'll try our very best to be unbiased, and I think we do a very good job. But I think we always, but you know, but obviously you can see men are more consistent than women. You know.
Yeah, Shan.
I'm just saying.
Plus, man.
Nah, let me stop.
they watching. They like our perspective too. I mean, because a woman has probably a similar perspective. We don't always want somebody to agree with you. So sometimes pay attention to our perspective, but not necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, more the men might need her perspective because of that. You know, certain shit. That
no, absolutely not. Even for me, even I've learned a few things. I mean, I love my female friends. Any females, I like to just listen to them when they're being rational. And
yo, that nigga made that shit clear. When they're being rational.
Nah, you know, it's like when it's not just like, and I mean that's both sides, right? When you in an emotional state, it's like you somewhat biased, right? You want to be in a calm state to really reflect. So it's always good to have those conversations. I learned a lot.
Thanks.
So anyway, let's just get right into it. Let's get some of these things out the way.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
By the time you're watching this, it happened, but
yeah.
That shit was crazy.
It was Sunday. Let's see. Super Bowl, Bucks 31, Chiefs 9.
So what's up? How you feel about that? Can
I
roast? I'm gonna roast you. I think I don't give a fuck today. What are you doing? What you just did? What you just did? Just now.
I looked at my phone.
And what you to read to?
I have information on the phone.
So what's that for?
No,
that's funny because the audience don't know. They don't know shit. They're like, I think he's looking at. What is he pointing at? Y'all don't see the behind the
fuck
scenes.
that. I go through all. He don't appreciate me, man. You know what? This is the week of fucking no appreciation. He don't appreciate me, y'all.
We talk about. Hey, listen,
man. I took all the topics that he organized and he worked so hard to work on, and I put it on a big ass screen for him to have his nice view and everything. And he goes like this, and he just fucking
looked at my phone. Yeah, so I had to write notes for myself because I realized I'd be forgetting a lot, unfortunately. Like, try to get myself together.
With the football games?
No, not just football games. Just
I mean, like, in terms of, like, too much football? Like,
like, if I'm hitting my head too much?
Yeah. No, I'm being dead ass. I'm joking, but being dead ass.
I wouldn't know if that would be it, but I would say, like, I don't know. I just feel like because I have a lot of things that's just going on in my head or whatever. Like, my mind just be spaced out.
We make you nervous?
No. Huh?
We make you nervous?
No.
You never sat across a handsome nigga before, right?
Oh, this nigga.
He's talking. He's like, yo, damn, that's this nigga looking at me, man. Nah, but anyway, continue, bro. He's fucking with you. Oh, shit.
Yeah, but was looking at my phone because I wanted to give a shout out to the young black poet. Her name is Amanda Gorman. She was the youngest black poet for the she did poetry for the presidential election, Joe Biden. She's the youngest black one, and she did it for the Super Bowl as well.
Oh, okay. I heard something about that too. I heard it.
Yeah.
Dope.
It's pretty dope. She's actually really nice too.
The culture's dope. The culture's always been dope. This ain't new.
Facts.
What else we gonna invent?
All right. Let me just get into
Super Bowl.
You know, Patrick. I'm going to talk about the quarterback, Patrick Mahomes. My guy, my guy was just struggling, and watching him, he is a beast of a quarterback. Now, fortunately, his team, it was his team. I think I was hearing that people was blaming Patrick, but you can't. The passes that he was doing is crazy, but I think 3 of his starting linemen don't kill me for that if it's not 3.
His right tackle is right. He missing a lot.
So he was missing a few of his key players to help block and all that. And lineman is super important in football. And this guy, just the stuff that he's trying to do, and his wide receivers was dropping the ball out also. Oh man. Shout out to the Buccaneers.
The Succaneers. The
Succaneers?
Right? Let's not change that shit because they've been called the Succaneers for a long time. So,
he's not trying to give a pass.
Nah, fuck that.
Fuck this Super Bowl.
But congrats to them. Held it down though. That's why.
Congrats to them.
Defense.
But it's now everyone gonna be a Buccaneers fan. I see niggas putting, but they're in the Bay though, so no. You didn't like the fucking Buccaneers before. Get off they nuts.
I didn't care who actually won. I did predicted the Buccaneers to be 33, and I think the Chiefs to be 27. They got 9. So I was close enough with the Buccaneers.
So that fantasy football was looking good, huh?
My nigga Tom Brady though, bro. That nigga is something else, bro.
Yes, he is. I'm not taking away any credit from him. He's also a beast of a quarterback.
What you feel?
It's like his team.
he got static.
No. It's like you can't step to Tom Brady and his team. You can't step to him with a lack in defense or anything like that. You had to be on your P's and Q's with Tom Brady
because he gonna pick that shit off.
Yeah, and I always noticed with him he would probably start out funny at the beginning, but then he start getting into motion, and when he get into motion, he just start.
I just realized that you said you don't want to give Tom Brady you ain't want to give him the credit. But
I ain't say that.
But then you kind of did a little bit. But then you want I'm still giving that nigga credit. So because it looked like you didn't want to make it. It looked like you was trying to give the team, you know what I mean, a little bit of shine, and not just Tom Brady. Yeah, and then you just started going in about Tom.
I'm saying.
That's the fuck I'm talking about, nigga. Tom Brady.
I'm saying he is a beast of a quarterback and everything, but the defense also played a key role because
that defense was crazy.
No, that's all right. What I'm saying isn't just off of this particular win or this Super Bowl. It's his legacy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
that shit is insane, bro. This nigga is different. I mean, but I do get what you're saying. Personally, I don't watch sports, so I'm just I mean, I said that shit before. You know what I mean? I keep up to a good extent, though. You know what I mean? Enough to know enough, but I don't really get into sports. But I would say that, I was kind of expecting more. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching it and I was expecting more. I was hoping that the Chiefs would kind of do something, kind of give that nigga Tom a little, this little nigga something else.
They gave up.
Let me get in my bag.
I saw that they gave up. I seen that. There's a few. I would say they could have made that tackle to stop. Who is it? They could have stopped it. They could have stopped a few plays, but they gave up.
Why is this flickering on you? I'm like, someone's a demon in here.
But
no,
that's Castle. That's what
I'm like, why the light flickering on him specifically?
Nigga, what if the lights is about to just go out? Like maybe you have to change them soon. That's all it might be. Nigga was straight to demonic forces.
Nah, these are brand new lights.
The basement is haunted, nigga.
Word. Nah, but you know, Tom Brady, man. All right, first of all, let me say this. I mean, the Chiefs. I didn't think both sides, right? I did want to see Tom Brady win because it ODs on the legacy. It really the reason why is because the fact that he left the Patriots and everybody was shitting on him for not retiring and sort of giving him shit for joining the Buccaneers, which is trash, sucking ears, right? And for him to go there and to be able to bring them there, that's like a fuck you. Not necessarily to the whole Patriots, but fuck you to, you know, Coach Belichick. Here's a fuck you to this person, and here's a fuck you to that.
Hilarious. Yo, my nigga, listen. First and foremost,
it felt good.
It's not even like let's say for instance any basketball player, right? When they go to a particular team, it's like, shit about to get real, and then it might not happen, and they go, it's his first year. You know what I mean? They gotta kind of get a groove and. My nigga stepped into the team and instantly took these niggas to the Super Bowl and won.
The 1 year.
This is the shit that I be trying to get at. I can't argue with anybody about anything because I don't know enough to argue with any of these fans about this shit. But I just personally felt like, for me, I felt like Tom Brady was just a great player, period. Like now, what's the coach name?
Coach Belichick.
Okay, yeah. He might have done great things. They may have been a good team, and he's not a bad coach. But it's kind of like Phil Jackson in a sense. But I wouldn't put him in the same stance as Phil Jackson.
What do you say? Like
Phil left and caught rings. Like, you feel me? No, he's dope too. Straight up, that nigga knows what he's doing.
LA
See, the thing was for me, I thought it was like that. I thought both were dope, but after seeing this. Now, it does kind of... Now, I don't want to, like, take the Belichick guy out completely because he may have not had a good team or, like, that player to actually step up to suit his particular form of football. Yeah. You know what I mean? The way he pictured it. So it can be to the point that he could have been at the Super Bowl with, you know what I mean, whoever or however it would have played out. But, yo, Tom is just... He's different.
I'll give him GOAT status. Fuck it. I mean, honestly,
football wise, yes. Who else?
I'm gonna just agree with you there. Obviously, we can tell that Belichick needs Brady and not the other way around, right? That's all that this solidified for me at the end of the day, because that was one of the things. Like, okay, they're separating. Plus, Brady is 43 years old, 40, whatever he is. To me. And I don't want to say this in a disrespectful way. You know, I don't want the Brady fans fiending, and I don't want the LeBron James fans fiending. But basically, he's like the LeBron James in the NFL, right? Like, he's that old in age, but he takes care of his body to an extent. Investors, and they both have this thing where they invest millions into their health, into their body, into that longevity.
Comments off you even remotely comparing him.
Yeah, no, I just mean in terms of longevity, in terms of still being able to do, again, he's a 43. Now let's not take away anything from AB, right? Because AB is there. Let's not take away anything from Gronk, because Gronk is there. Like, he brought some, and he fought for AB to get there. He pretended like he cared for AB. You don't really care for him because he's a troublemaker, but you can't deny skill. You cannot deny talent.
I think Bron do care. Like, you know what I'm saying? The thing is, yes, I think it's a little bit of both. Like, a good player, but deal with it, boo. Like, I can deal with you.
Tom Brady's like, I want a fucking ring, and you're one of the best fucking wide receivers in the world, and nobody wants you because you doing. Listen, man, when's your court case? 2 years from now? Yo, hey, give him a contract.
Yo, but see, the thing is,
that's it.
He's the thing is, I didn't feel like Belichick like was the one who was making Brady great. Now, I just thought that they had like that Michael Jordan and goddamn, I just
Philly,
fucking name.
Phil Jackson.
Yes, and Phil Jackson thing where it's like both are great. Like, literally both are just fucking great. That's what I thought it was. Yeah. But after seeing this, I'm like, nah, Brady's the fucking man, dude.
He's the man on his own. We know Belichick is great. Belichick has been around for a minute. Like, but I just didn't like I get it. Tom Brady is no longer on that team, but Like you gotta just be men about the shit and be like, yo, thank you for the services you provided, and keep even if you mad about it, don't bring the shit in the public and so it's bittersweet.
He tried to trade him. He tried to make it seem like, come on, I made him.
Yeah.
So when he goes there, it's gonna be, bro. Like, and look what he did. Look
First year.
He did. 31-9. I'm not saying him by himself. Again, I'm saying the legacy though.
GOAT status.
After I leave you, I'm with a team that I just fucking start. This is the first year with us rocking together, and I get we win.
Not a winning team, trash team,
and we fucking win 31-9. I didn't just win by a kick. I didn't win by one touchdown. I smoked this shit. We smoked.
The Chiefs got to pay their kicker, though.
You understand what I'm saying to you?
The Chief got to pay their kicker because he was the only one that was putting up points on the board.
Son!
They gotta give him that. They gotta give him that contract. Word. You gotta give him a nice little something on the side, bro.
Yo, you held this.
Because it would have been 0. It would have been 0.
But
nigga said it would have been 0.
But I also want to chime in with that. It's like,
hold on, my nigga scored all the points.
All of them.
Yo, for real?
All of them.
Yo.
like, guys, look up here.
That nigga pay is going up.
He's like, yo, I'm carrying y'all with my legs, man. I need y'all to. I mean, the Chiefs didn't have all their
some people
Mahomes was getting chased down. Like they was like he had 500 yards of scrambling, dashing left and right. They only count that shit.
Jumping him.
They was violating him.
It was a street fight, and he was getting jumped, and he's like, "Help me!"
Yeah. Defense is too much. I mean,
nah, but guess what?
It don't matter.
Yo, the type of Mahomes that's gonna come out of this situation is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, he's destroying everybody. He was already destroying everybody.
Yo,
I think
but that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, if hold on, I'm sorry. If they start with the lineman, well, it's a mixture. The lineman is like the super important because that's why he was dying in the first place.
Yeah.
And then the wide receivers not catching the ball or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, if they get that worked out, like, yo, Mahomes, like I said, yo, bro, the passes he was doing was crazy. Like, he's being tackled to the ground. He sidearmed the football and got it to the wide receiver hands, and the wide receiver
dropped it. Yeah,
I think the wide receiver was shocked that he even did
that. Yeah, it's one of those moments like, yo, you really passed the ball.
I thought you about to touch the ground, bro, and you still launched the ball from across the field.
Yo, you know, it's like
to the guy hand.
Yo, it's like watching a person fall, right? And you like turn around like, yeah, that nigga about to fall, and then he end up next to you.
You're
like, yo, what you
like you're scared but happy at the same time. Like, I'm glad you made it, but my nigga, why are you here?
Yeah, exactly. Like, how did you make this?
And they make sure to shut down Tyreek Hill. Like, cause he's a monster. My guy was trying to turn up, but he couldn't do so much. It's but so much he could have done, bro.
They already knew what. And that's what
they doubled down on him.
That's the thing about time. He changed. He knows football. Same thing like Michael Jordan. Like the nigga will go to the defense and be like, "All right, listen, you need to stop him.
Yeah.
No, we need help. No, you are the only one who can stop him on this team. You need to go get the rebound right after he's done. Yeah. Get that shit to me.
That's exactly how it was. They doubled down on him. They say no matter what anybody else do, pay attention to this man.
Yeah. Now that's why I want to say. So I don't want to stay on this too long because we got mad shit. But I just want to make this last point. That's the only reason why I wouldn't compare him to LeBron. I would compare him more to Jordan. They have this thing where it's like, I'm going to win. I will change my team to win. It's not just like, I'm making you great just to be great. No, we're here to win.
Yeah.
I'm not here for you to be traded from 5 years from now with a great record. Fuck your record. I need this ring. We need this ring.
It's funny.
Let's get this shit, bro.
The Chiefs are savages. You know, Mahomes next year, his first 3 years, he's already a Super Bowl champ. He's been to how many Super Bowls?
He's gonna be terminated. That nigga's gonna be bugging.
He's already a monster. I mean, he lost badly, but he's a monster. But anyhow, but the Bucs is a young fucking team, and they're still learning. So that's another issue.
Scary. A little scary.
It's like a freshman team right there.
But skipping along,
halftime, the weekend.
I ain't gonna lie. This is a hop, jump, and a skip for me.
Yeah. Weekend, great performance. I loved it. You know, the camera angles were great.
All right.
Fantastic.
Let's be journalists. So, off of the last podcast, all right. How much money did he spend?
$7. I looked at it, so I'm saying it, and I'm looking at what I saw, and I'm like, 7
All
million.
right. So let's make this quick.
Yeah.
All right. I personally feel like it wasn't worth it now.
Yeah.
Fuck what I was saying last pod.
Yeah.
I don't think it was worth it. It didn't look. No. Look. Look what I'm saying. I'm not saying business wise. I'm saying it didn't look. It wasn't nothing so different, so new, so at which I'm like, ooh, that 7 mil was worth it for
not
that.
Not him
right
coming
there.
out the car, not him spreading the seats with everyone preaching.
Don't really care. Now, moving forward, I'm sorry. No,
I would say that, like, I think he just did it for, like, he said he did it for his own dream. So I don't think it was like, I mean, it was for the performance for the people, but at the same time, it's like
certain dreams should stay when you're asleep.
Word, that's why they need to remain.
I heard.
No. I mean, real shit. I did hear that. Like, it's like the kickback that he will get. It's like the people who needed to see what he's capable of doing.
Yeah,
Was he did his thing.
Yeah.
So this is gonna work out for him.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, money wise, business wise, as an artist, he did what he did was good.
Yeah.
But fuck that. I don't feel like it was worth
for
it.
your
You
viewers.
know what I'm saying? So,
I ain't gonna hold you. I wanted to see a little bit of. I wanted to see some red, black, and green theme. I wanted to see. It's fucking February, right? And
I want to see some balloons, nigga. Nah, I'm playing.
Nah,
I mean, he had a lot of red in there. I don't know.
Now, for people who
Some
real
black.
Weekend fans, they will understand what I mean. But I want to see some fucking balloons.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, see.
But yeah, I mean, got anything else to say on this? I mean,
Nah,
it's all right performance. I honestly didn't give a shit. I was more into the game.
Okay, this right here. This right here. Okay,
This-
is this the Pizza Hut? Is this a Pizza Hut situation?
No. This is the you know that fucking kid, like he goes into like the projects and shit, and he act like he's about to rob somebody. Like he's always pulling up on somebody crazy.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Fucking idiot.
Ethnicity.
Tight.
Ethnicity.
He's a Caucasian male. He's a white young male.
There we go. So, will there be charges? Will there be a real police investigation?
Well, here's the thing:
We
the people
shall
that were
never know.
armed had their weapons. They had their weapons legally. It wasn't like they was carrying some illegal.
Oh, they was ready for him.
They was just wherever I forgot what fucking place was this. Wherever he was doing this bullshit, you're legally allowed to carry.
No, but this is the thing.
So-
they were ready. Like I seen. I believe you may have seen enough of those videos where they would come and do a little prank, and it's like once you let me know that it's a prank, whether you're jogging backwards with a camera or not, I want to hit you, and I think I'm gonna proceed to hit you. Here's why. Why the fuck are you in my neighborhood? Like, why are you joking in my neighborhood?
Yeah.
If I came to your neighborhood, I'm going to jail. So guess what? I want the camera now.
Yeah.
I want what's in your wallet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry. The homie's hungry.
This could get you the
and
views.
I want to get high. So, like, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? I'm robbing you or I'm knocking this nigga the fuck out. So, like, I'm not happy he's dead. This is fucked up on terms of a life being taken.
Yeah, no, it's never. Yeah, and I agree with you there. But at the same time, it's like
Don't be pulling these type of pranks.
I'm not surprised.
Fuck you, mean?
I think enough people have put in, like, do you see these people that post videos like this where they running these pranks and they doing all of this shit? Enough people have commented in here like, yo, bro, one of y'all going to get hurt one day. Like, you running up on people in the hood where this is their actual lives, where they don't know who might be running up on them. They could really have some street beef, and you just pulling up on them, you know, with your hands in your pocket or whatever, and you trying to rob them.
Yeah,
And in this case, he ran up on them with a knife, talking about, yo, give me your wallet. The person's first instincts, now, even if they weren't intimidated, right? But even if it was just a matter of like, yo, I got a knife, I got to take him out. Now, you got this gun on you, you pop him, he's dead, right? That's self-defense.
Yeah. Because
that's exactly what he said. He said, listen, like, I feared for my life and my friend's life. Like, this person just runs up to us with a knife, asking for our wallet. We got to do what we have to do. So they don't have no fucking case. No one was arrested. No one is nothing. Like, what the fuck do you do? It's fucking stupid. It is because you lost your life.
Nigga look like he got tears.
It's fucking stupid because you lost your life. Listen, you do the video a few times, you get away with shit. Right? And I get it. You want that organic feel. You want people to be like, yo, he's fucking wilding, like he could get popped.
Sometimes it's not needed, bro. Like, don't.
I think after a while, you need to really start pulling up to these people and they'll be like, yo, listen, we want to do a video. it's still gonna look as organic because there's certain places you just can't. If you're gonna do that, there got to be a lot of witnesses. So wherever you felt comfortable, you don't roll up on a group of people just chilling in their neighborhoods. You don't. It's stupid. You lost your life for nothing. You're a fucking young kid. It was fucking dumb, and it's a fucking lesson.
This is the reason why it's funny.
It is funny. It is.
I'm explaining to you the reason why is because it's like, yo,
the fuck,
yo, like no one like. It's like, all of these influencers and I don't want to just say YouTubers or Instagram, whatever.
The cloud chasers.
All right, so there we go. Yeah. People who cloud chasing. The world is at a point where they're sick of them. But you know, you gotta get because it's like there's no repercussion for a lot of the shit that you guys do. Yes, you kind of create entertainment for a part of the world and for views at certain points of time for a certain amount of people. But it gets to a point that like you're actually fucking with people, and it's like there's no repercussion for this. So it's like people go, all right. Yo, they ran up on me and did this and that, but they're recording it's just a prank. What do you mean it's just a prank? Wait, but I can't hit him? No, because it's just okay. So now you're getting like you're just getting away with the shit. Where it's like you're actually setting people off. You're doing shit that's like really fucking with people. And you don't get no repercussion for a lot of this shit. You just get a better lifestyle. Till one motherfucking day.
At least cut a check. At least cut the community a check. You want to be a dickhead in the community and do all of that. At least be, we did a few pranks here. We want to give back, to whatever. So at least when they see your dumb face, they could be like, yo. The only thing, like for example, there's another cat that does this. Well, I don't remember his fucking name, but he's a black dude, and he gets me on my nerves too because you should know a whole lot better to play so much. I'm pretty sure you guys seen this shit where he drives his fucking Lamborghini smack dead in the hood. Like the hood has the doors up and he's like, and he had the PS5 in his trunk and he was just in his trunk doing bullshit for no reason. So of course niggas in the hood see him in the, like, who the fuck is this nigga? They walk up to him and like, yo, what's going on? He's like, yo, is that the PS5? You know people hunting for the PS5.
Facts.
Why you? I get it. You got millions of views. I get it. But this is where you don't play, and you are from the culture. You should kind of understand there's limits to what you're doing. Mm-hmm. So homie pulls up on him. He's like, "Yo, let me get that. Yo, I got 500 for it right now." He was like, "Nah, I had to pay $9 for this." Just bullshitting. Mm-hmm. Dude leaves. Then they show different people coming to talk. There was some big dude. He just wasn't with it. He was in the Lambo, sitting in it. Like, yo, he's like, yo, let me get the keys. Like he just like what you expect. Let me test drive this shit all the way to the bank. You ain't seeing this shit again. Mm. So now, whatever, he leaves. So that same dude that came in the first place, he came back. But this time he came with the homies, and they came strapped. It was like, yo, we need all of this, all of that. Yeah. And then homie was like, yo, he's like, chill. I'm doing a YouTube video, da-da-da. And then the person that came strapped was looking at him. He was like, you do what? And then he looked to see the guy actually filming, because I guess he had to signal him like, yo, look, it is a YouTube video. And he was like, you know what? I do recognize you. He's like, I do. He's like, yo, you can't play like that, bro. Like, they was really about to, you get what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Maybe you started like that, but hopefully he's the fucking example to cut that dumb shit out.
What I'm about to say is, Color, look, he about to get killed too.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, to me, it's like y'all be lucky to even get a word off in the first place to say, chill, it's a YouTube video. Like some people might just pop on you just before you get that word off. You know what I mean? So
that's what type of time we was on back in the day. I don't care about your prank. I'm hitting you anyway.
That's what I said. He's filming.
About hitting you, I gotta do it now.
Oh, he's filming though. Oh, he's filming. Yo, come through, yeah. Yo, I love y'all, man. I'm a huge fan. Give me this camera. You're done.
Straight up.
Camera's gone now. Evidence is gone. What you gonna say?
I'm playing too.
I'm playing too.
I'm playing too.
I just punched you right in your fucking nose. I'm playing too. It's a joke.
Give me that car keys and give me that PS4. Matter of fact,
you know what? Let's go to the bank. Let's go to the bank and empty out your account. You could afford to buy a Lamborghini. What's the withdrawal limit on these accounts? 3,000.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Oh, not the technical difficulty. What came off the looseness?
I don't even know.
No, I could do construction. No, I could fix. Let me do construction.
Pulled the homie down. That shit said, "Yo, my nigga, what are you doing?"
But yeah, man. Hopefully,
he broke the mic.
Hopefully, he's the example they needed to chill out. Because I don't want to see nobody lose their life. Like, it's not that serious at some point. Or if you're gonna even do that, make sure there's security situations involved. Like, you're in a crowded space with a lot of people where to react. They may want to do that, but they're not gonna react like that. You can't go in a closed space deep in the jungle and do shit like that. So I'm gonna say for the clout chasers, man. That message goes across not just for pranks like that, man. I mean, for you pranksters, man, stick to the what is it? The gold digger pranks.
Yeah, gold
stick
digger
to that.
pranks, yeah.
Don't try to escalate to that part. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got you, bro.
Yeah, because if they don't.
What?
Excuse us, everyone. We're having some technical difficulties.
Yeah. Nah, but what up, y'all? You know
Dice man.
Yeah, baby. You never seen one of us stand like this on film performing, like, you know what I mean? Like,
you gotta rub your hands, rub your hands together.
Yeah, that burn that. That's that money. You know?
I gotta tighten that. I just want to loosen it so it could.
Oh, so you can spin it.
That
Yeah.
sounds super crazy.
Hope y'all enjoying y'all day when y'all see this. If
Word,
not,
man.
hopefully this has been not just informal, but
shout out, shout out to nobody, but nah, because I was gonna say, I was gonna start up, since we're on this topic, shout out to these other dickheads, and I believe
we're not shouting them out like that.
not in the good terms, not in a good term, but it's like these idiots in the Bronx, man, and I want to say they're in the Bronx. I don't know if y'all heard this story or whatever, but we thought this shit was really intriguing and wanted to talk about it. It's actually really fucking sad.
That shit is fucking, yo.
It's sad. It's embarrassing to the culture.
I heard about that shit, bro.
Did you see the video?
Nah, I'm not looking at that.
I mean,
Okay.
I ain't like.
Nah, they don't show any they don't have like video of what happened.
I'm tired of desensitizing myself, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm a human. I don't want to see people fucking bleeding and dying and shot with guts pouring out.
No,
y'all fuckers are sick for even remotely. Why you don't want to see? You're scared? Yeah, dude, I am.
Yeah.
The fuck, dude.
Well, yeah,
this is not regular, my nigga.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to regularly see guts fucking flying everywhere. Why do you think it's fun? Yeah, I hate when people try to popularize shit. It's just weird.
Psychopath. But
For real.
Maybe these niggas are psychopaths. You're right. But they're like, you know what, my nigga, don't come to my house no more. My nigga.
Word. Like you enjoy seeing that shit.
You might kill her or something.
Yeah, but basically, there was this woman. She went inside of a liquor store, to get her, I guess, her little wine, get her weekend started. And of course, there's always a group of fucking
bitch ass
niggas in front. Now I'm not gonna say bitch ass niggas. Yo, did. Let's run it back. He said he's referring to the people we're speaking about, but
the actions.
Yeah, but in front of the liquor store, there's always a group of men there that's always that's chilling or whatever the case is. But I'm not gonna lie, that shit does make people uncomfortable. Like, move the fuck out of the way, stop blocking the entrance, let people go and handle their business. Anyway, a pretty lady, she goes in there to get her wine, and obviously somebody wants to shoot their shot. This is normal. This is a normal thing, right? He goes to shoot his shot, and offers to buy the bottle for her. She says, "No, thank you. Thank you for offering, but I can get it myself." Obviously, he takes offense to this, and he goes and says, "I think you feel like you better than me, and I can't get you the bottle, right?" So she leaves the fucking store down. That's for the fifth.
Just to make sure I wasn't tripping.
Imagine your shit was just off the whole time.
Like the whole time, like, yo, my nigga, I'm like.
Nah, so she basically leaves the spot. They follow her outside. They're saying, "You think you too good for me," or whatever the case is. And then, they start to proceed to fucking beat her up, jump her. One of the dudes fucking bit her, was like biting her like right above her eyes.
He's trying to bite her eye out.
Yeah, he's trying to bite her eye out like a fucking weirdo.
Wait, slow down.
I'm trying to make sense of it.
Slow down for a second.
So basically, due to rejection. No,
just that one part. Yeah. Everything else is denial, and a man feeling a certain type of way because he don't know how to speak to a woman. Fucking dick. Anyways, what do you mean biting? What type of fucking?
It was like 5-6 dudes.
Mentally ill. Yeah, but you are so in an aggressive state.
You want to bite?
That you want to bite her.
Yeah.
All right. Where did they try to bite the eye out? This is like a hypothesis. Or did they speak?
No, because like when the victim is speaking to the news, to the news reporters and stuff like that, they obviously like blocked her identity for whatever, but she shows like the fucking whole bite mark like above, and she said he was trying to like get my eyes, but he couldn't. So like he was just like really up here, like around this area. So like around her whole shit like this, you just see the teeth marks, and I'm just like, rejection makes you react like that. And it's not even like she rejected you like fuck out of here, you bum ass. She was just like, no, thank you. I could get it for myself. And she's screaming like, yo, I'm just trying to get home to my daughter. Like fuck. Like, so for me, the fact that 5-6 men felt the need to one, jump the girl, take her phone, rob her, do all of this extra shit. Now, had she had said, oh yeah, cool, buy me a bottle, and then fucked with him, that one guy in particular, she would have been good. So that's what women that's what women in that situation gotta do. That shit, it sucks because it's like a fucking black man. You gotta, this shit pisses me off because it's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, while there's many of us trying to fight and you know, lead the way to a better future, not paint this fucking picture that everyone has of our culture as we're savages and shit, and then you doing bullshit like that. That shit just, like, all the fucking progress that people make, you send us back like 50 years doing shit like that, because then they're like, you see what I'm saying? Look at this.
No. This is what it is.
That shit is annoying.
That shit doesn't relate towards the community that's doing what it do. There's savages everywhere. That person is a savage. Point blank, period. Mental illness, has a fucking depression
all
problem.
6 of them.
Something going on.
All 6 of them, then.
That is a savage act to sit there. Now, the thing is this.
That's just crazy.
I'm not sitting on this too long. This shit is just stupid. And if I personally came across any of these few men, they would get their ass beat, or I would get my ass beat, whichever one.
Here's my other shit, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you just hit me up, bro. I got you back.
Maybe I'm tripping, but are criminals getting dumber? Like, you in a liquor store, you know there's cameras.
They're not criminals.
I'm just saying, like, if you in your head already plotting to, this is, what you said?
They dumbasses.
No. Seriously, it's like, it's not like a
fuck?
reason, a definition. It's just an act of fucking stupidity and ignorance.
I'm like, yo, you in a liquor store with your whole face on camera. Outside, there's cameras. You out there.
I think they try to put on the persona like, I don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, I do what I want. Like, yo, I
okay.
I mean that.
And then when they get
but yeah.
Okay.
Like
savage behavior, bro.
Yeah,
okay, but when you getting sentenced, though, you crying.
Probably on pills, probably on wild fucking drugs, dogs. Who knows, man?
Trash. But anyway, you know, we wish her a speedy recovery, man.
Protect our women. Protect our women.
That shit crazy.
Our women and men and kids.
All of it.
Protect.
We got to do better, man.
Speaking of,
protect each other.
But now we could get an official shout out, right? For this little.
Oh yeah.
Now we could get a shout out.
No, we got 2 black heroes.
There you go. Let me fucking, because we was talking about this shit last fucking pod, man. Let me fucking pull this up, man.
That's
we talking about this shit on the last pod.
That's how you segue.
Yeah, man.
We got 2 black
from
heroes.
the negative to the positive.
Yes, because that's what I'm saying. Like, when we out here doing what we really doing, you know what I mean? We don't need even a tick of that last bullshit. But shout out to these fucking 2 sanitation workers.
Dion and Brandon. Yes. Sanitation workers from Louisiana. Excuse me. I think it's Pelican Waste and Debris workers. They found a 10-year-old girl that was apparently kidnapped. I believe Sunday, and I'm
so happy they found her, man.
I think pretty much the snippet is that they was on a route and they noticed I think a car like either far out or out of place or something like that. It just, they just had a weird vibe to it, and they thought like a person maybe needed help. They went to the car. I guess they found out like there was a 10-year-old girl in there, and she was being kidnapped.
And there was a whole Amber Alert for the situation, saying that she was spotted in that vehicle. You get what I'm saying? So it's like they took their fucking garbage truck, blocked the person in, like above and beyond, and that was a fucking 10-year-old girl that they saved from God knows what, and it was a family member, like we was discussing last fucking pod. Like, what that's crazy, the fuck? Man. What the fuck that's is with crazy, this molestation? And it's the people that's so close to you. God damn.
They say it all the time, man. You gotta remember, in order for me to get, I gotta study. I gotta be able to know all of this shit. It's the only way for it to happen. That's why it's like, that's why people like, well, you acting weird around your. Listen, if you keep complaining that I'm acting weird, you just sound like a pedophile who is fighting for his opportunity to fucking get my kid. That's exactly what it sounds like to me. Yeah, I mean, but I can take care. yo, my man, why are you feeling so bad?
Yeah, like
you know
I said
what?
no.
Not going down.
Yeah.
I said
thing
no.
with a chick. All right, you gotta fucking relax. Not going down. Like
He's
next
so cute.
person.
Give me him for the weekend.
Dude, really? No,
Nah.
homie.
Nah.
Bugging, bitch.
I said no. I don't think.
This nigga's stupid.
No, don't worry.
said no.
It's like, yeah, but don't you want a weekend to relax and you've been working? No.
So I'm not gonna lie, I'm hungry. See, I'm hungry.
You hungry? Let's order something. Have it delivered on. That's it. You can order something from upstairs.
It's like by 11:30. But
My man hit us
latest.
My man hit us with the Shay. Shit, yo,
what?
You hit us with the Shay. Like, yo, I gotta wrap this up.
No.
We gotta be way done before that.
We got time, son.
We got plenty of time.
Do your order. I'm just saying.
Anyways,
Yeah.
wait, are we done? Did you get your? Everybody got their piece.
I just wanted to clap for that.
We just.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Yes. Fucking dude was getting arrested. The fucking family. Yo, what are y'all doing? Why y'all doing this to me? You fucking creep because you fucking kidnapped a 10-year-old girl.
Yeah, that's a weird ass
fucking weirdo.
Why are you asking that question? That's weird.
No. The thing is this.
Fucking weirdos.
Understand this. When you dealing with the mental, bro, the mental is different, bro. Like the thing is, it's so different that we shocked, but at the same time, like it's like we see it to some type of extent, just not to that extreme sometimes.
I get what
until you see it. It's like you see a motherfucker who you seen a motherfucker before that's like moving creepy, like it's just a creepy looking motherfucker. Then a motherfucker like halfway playing with kids, like why this nigga's always playing with kids? Like you see the little, but then it's like when it comes into full fruition, family member. It plays out to, yo man, I love that little girl. Homie, I will fucking snap your neck. It makes you feel like, yo, how do you not separate this, you dick? But in their head, there is no separation. They're like, it's like once that little whatever it was subsides, like that advantage of having a kid, taking a kid, no one knowing about it, that secrecy. Once that subsides, they go back to being this regular uncle or auntie. This is what people don't realize, dogs. This shit is a build-up, dude. Like, these people they turn into something else. Yeah. They're no longer that person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then when they become successful with it, they're no longer that person. If they even get away, they subside back to whoever that they were. The uncle or the whatever. The only way they snap back into remember they're psychopaths, bro. Remember they're sociopaths. Whenever they have that piece, that thing, that thought that can bring them back to it, then that's when they go back to that thing or whatever that person that was that did whatever that happened. But they forget it, dude. Like it's kind of like another compartmentalized. There we go. The same way how a person could be your manager and literally like want to see your type of people die. Any opportunity possible. They compartmentalize it. Now, and people go, yo, son, how is that even? They compartmentalize it. Racist people do the same shit with compartmentalizing. Speaking of which.
Boy.
Now,
nice.
I'm weak.
Nice. That was good. Way.
Well done.
that was good.
Well done. No, for real though.
Speaking
of racism,
y'all didn't realize it until y'all looked up like, I get it now. Okay, all right, okay.
No, I've been ready, but when you said that, I was like,
this story is fucking crazy. I mean, I happened to just catch the raw videos, and I was like, what the fuck am I watching?
I ain't see the first video.
Oh,
like man. I was just seeing like things about it. I was like, what is everyone talking about? And then I saw Godfrey talking about it. I was like, that's crazy.
So we're talking about the black caretaker. Obviously, this video is probably super viral by now, but obviously, as a black caretaker, she's preparing a salad or whatever meal she's doing, and obviously, the woman that she's taking care of, which is a white older woman, is spitting in her face, taking a salad out of the sink and pouring, like dropping it on her head, just saying a bunch of random racist bullshit to her. And obviously the woman, our queen, is keeping her composure. And, you know, I'm assuming she took this video. I know that wasn't the first time. That old woman looks comfortable, right? So I'm assuming she probably voiced a complaint. They didn't believe her, you know. And she put the camera there. Old lady is old. She's not too up on technology, so she's not aware probably. But one of the things that kind of annoyed me about watching these videos was like I was reading the comments, and people was like, "Yo." I mean, they was judging her for accepting it, because I'm gonna be quite honest. If it's happening to me, I'm gonna probably slap that old lady to the ground, right? In all, I don't know what I'm doing, but maybe
she spit at.
Yeah, but we
that's disrespect.
But at the same time, we don't know her circumstances. Someone was like, well, we don't know her circumstances, right? Like, you know, that may be the only job. She could be in a mental, you know, maybe that lady's old. So she was around during the racism when it was out and about. And she looks like she was definitely one of them, because the way she was moving and the way she was acting, that's not something you see on TV. That's something from experience. But, you know, a lot of people was like, yo, you know, I would have did this, I would have did that. I said, you know, someone was making fun of her, saying, you know, that job must really pay well and shit like that. And I look at all of that, and I'm just like, we don't know her circumstances for accepting it. Bottom line is that shouldn't be, you know, if that just goes to show for everyone, there's no racism in this world. And there's those people that's still out there that's just like, yeah, but that was 400 years ago. Well, here's 2021. Take this one.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Nah, that's facts.
And I don't know, man. Like, I see her taking it. I'm like, there must be a good reason why she's not snapping this lady's neck. Because I was looking at that queen, and I was like, she's, you know. I'm like, yo, she looked like she could snap this lady's neck, but she is calm. But the spit, and she did it more than once. She hawked.
Yeah. All right, check this out. My outlook on that situation is this. There's two sides to the situation. There is the reality that this lady could have possibly been really on some racist shit, and she's like, fuck you whatever. And spit, doing all that extra shit. Then there's the other flip side, at which this could be something that isn't what it looks like. Either the lady could have had a better relationship prior to, then something could have happened where the lady could be suffering from some type of mental illness. The old lady, dementia is what was flying around in some of the comments, and other different things, right? But I feel like, because I was in this field, I worked in that field, I know for a fact there's two sides. There's people who they can be in that exact same situation, but they have respect to an extent where it's like, you spit my face, but I know you're an elderly woman. Like, I understand to an extent what your problem is. You're so far the fuck out. Like, your family don't come to visit you. Like, you're alone here. Yeah. Like, I literally can smoke your fucking boots and nobody would care. Yeah. You know what I mean? But with me knowing what I know, all I can do is just try to, like, make sense of the situation by recording it, whatever, showing some proof of the situation. But the reality is this. That was for attention to some extent. Whether or not that spit shit really does happen, that was for attention. Because here's what really does happen. If they actually... This is a lady that you're watching, right? She doesn't know her fucking left from her right.
No, it's true.
Okay, cool. So, like, I don't need to beat you up. You're an elderly lady. Why would I need to do that? I can go to jail. But guess what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, while you're walking, I could kind of like trip you a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Fall,
and a little into the wall. I'm cool with that. I don't want to kill the lady. But that nice little rock that you catch, like, ooh, that's what I needed. Do you know what I mean? For that little spit you did, there you go, little bitch. You know what I'm saying? You shitted in it depends, didn't you?
Oh, you
sitting there for about an hour. I feel a bit satisfied after that. You know what I'm saying? This is the reality though, and this is the shit that happens. People get to this point where it's like, I'm not fucked up, I'm not me, but I am human, right? And I know how much a human could take, whether old or young. You could take a shitty pamper for a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? You could like slip in like and I can make sure you don't fall though to the ground, because you could break something. But that you need that little bump though. You need that little
You need to know
that little fear for life, and you looking for me. Help me. Yeah, bitch.
You need to understand what I am.
It ain't even hurting you. It's you realize that you need me. That's all it really is. You gotta relax. Whether or not you now,
it's a mental game with you.
That's all it really is. It's like Chill out. Yeah. Whether you in and out, I still take care of you. Respect me. You can do that to people on the street. I'll let you slide, son. Yeah. Cause
they said she getting a nice check.
You know what I mean?
I said, I hope so.
No, that's another thing. That's indefinite not happening. They don't pay you well at all.
Well, if she's working for an agency, if a family hires you.
Family, better. Maybe.
Yeah, because...
No, what I mean, because she got to be in the house. They got to have... Even to that extent, if they live in the same house as that elderly, they're not paying you a certain amount of money.
Oh,
like that's movie shit, bro. I'm gonna be quite honest.
No, I'm speaking to the the rich people that just hire. Yeah, to the rich people that hire caretakers. Like you see that in the city a lot, where you like, why is she with this old lady? But then you see the rich ass daughter with her 4 kids. No. Like, come on, Sally.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
What the fuck is
going on? I worked in an
agency.
I was doing that shit for about 6 to almost 7 years. Alright. So the thing is this.
Nigga was changing mad diapers.
I went from Bronx, Brooklyn, Long Island, Queens, many different places. I did the elderly. I did the not mentally challenged, just regularly veterans, elderly houses.
That's what you gonna say, young people.
I did young mentally challenged to some extent, wheelchair bound, handicaps, something of the sense, some type of mental disorder. I dealt with high function, literally the spectrum of them. Like I've dealt with them. So like I seen like how the situation is, and bro, I'm telling you, bro, like it's rare that it's a rich family. When I mean rare, dude, fucking rare, like a 4 percentile type shit, dude. Because on the real, it's too much of a call for the normal like direct caretaker, because it's like the shit is it's a rotating door, just kind of like a lot of other jobs. There's a lot of jobs out there that's a rotating doors. It's like it may seem like it takes a lot to do with it, but it's a rotating door. So many people get hired and fired at an alarming rate where it's like people don't last too long here. That type of work is the same way. You got some kids that'll come along where kind of like the age I was young, my nigga, when I was doing this shit. Like I wasn't like early 20s, if that. Like, and I'm talking about I'm already like 3 years in at this point. Like, and we're talking about early 20s, 21, 22. I was doing this shit since like 19, 18. So it's like, I think I stopped like 20. Bro, I was doing this shit for a minute, bro. But the reason why I stopped is because like the system.
You wanted to snap someone's neck.
But the system, not the individual. I was like, you wanted to hit something. The system, like the system leeches off of them. Like no, I mean it to the like biggest extent that you can possibly think of. What do you mean, like they like they pay for programs. They have all off of these people. Yeah. Like they literally give them shit that they don't even need, bro. Yeah. Like, but if they keep them on that drug, the whole pharmaceutical company, there's a fucking stream. Do you get me? Like a drug that needs to be, we have to distribute this fucking drug, bro. Whether or not it works or not, we don't care. We got to distribute the drug somewhere. We keep manufacturing the drug. Now, whether or not they do a recall, they're not I've watched, bro. I'm watching the individual. There is a fucking commercial about some shit called Respiridol or whatever the fuck the case may be. They're talking about a recall for whatever it is, and I have to give this exact same thing in an hour to that individual. Yeah. If I don't, I'll lose my job. Do you understand how much of a mind fuck that is, bro?
Where they having you participate in the bullshit too.
But it's a recall on TV for normal people to bring the drug back. Don't take the drug no more. Yeah. But you're making me give it to. Word. All right. Last example before I pass on to somebody else. I don't want to stay on this too long. Bro, there was an individual who literally could not talk. Like it was right? Cool. Like not too much over the top, but high function, could take care of himself to some extent. Need some assistance, but can take care of himself to some extent. There was one time that I don't know if somebody forgot. Maybe I might have made a mistake. I don't think I did, because I've never made a mistake with that type of shit, because that's drugs. Anyway, I think somebody made a mistake. Where like they didn't give him the drug, or they didn't have it. Like it was out, they didn't re-up on that drug. There was a particular one that they were switching into, was brand new one, so they didn't have a lot of it. Because normally this shit's like this, like a bundle of fucking drugs that you gotta pop out to them. But it's like, it has to be within the system to be within that packet. Yeah. But the new shit kind of comes in on a solo, where it's like that whatever place would drop it off. a little cute, a little whatever, but it's just that medication for that individual until it falls in the system where it comes in that big packet with the rest of the drug medication that you're given.
Yeah.
Anyways, didn't have it, so they didn't give the medication to that individual. Yo, bro, like I said to you, this fucking individual never fucking spoke, bro. I've been there for about 2 years, bro. The individual never spoke. Never. Just, like, literally, it's in the motherfucker's paperwork. He doesn't speak. Like, he does not speak. You know what I'm saying? It's hand gestures and shit. Dude, this motherfucker was literally talking, bro. Now, I'm not going to say full-fledged communication, but I'm going to say where it's like, it's kind of like someone that was like fucking like drowning or some shit like that or whatever the case may be, but didn't realize it, but then fucking realizes that like, that type of situation. Yeah. But of course it was emergency for the whole entire situation. He needed that drug. Yeah, that fucked me up. Like I never forgot about that situation. I never took it out of my head.
That's funny.
I got way more stories, but I'm not gonna stay on this shit too long.
No, that actually reminds me of you seen The Skeleton Key? Yeah. That movie, that woman, she's in Louisiana, and like the old person that was like trying to warn her couldn't speak or whatever. Yeah. But it was like the minute they stopped giving that drug or whatever, it was really something that was really that paralyzing.
Shit is not a fucking joke. It is not a movie. Crazy. It is real.
Movies are inspired from real life situations, so
bro,
obviously that's far fetched.
Bro.
But you have anything you want to chime on this old lady and this caretaker?
I was gonna say, y'all ain't see the second half of the video.
I seen both of them. She was doing too much, in my opinion. But like you said, you know,
she was dancing with him. Like it was. That's why I said what I said. I know the two sides of this. I know all spectrums of that situation, bro. It's like it's never what if it makes it to the news. Yeah, that means that not the inside how it happened. It's like social media, but bro, she probably don't work there no more.
Oh no, yeah, they probably.
No, that's real. Why are you recording?
Yeah.
What do you do? So what were you doing? This is you do documentation. You're supposed to watch her.
My whole thing is if you're gonna do both, right? Yeah. Why post? I'm just saying, why even post it if you're gonna show the happy ending? What's the purpose of showing me the happy ending? You've already gotten the entire black community riled up from this side of it, but now you're gonna and like you said, you know, she's an older woman, so it's not like you could really just snap her neck or react to the way that you want to react. And again, some of these people, they will lose their mind, they do lose their memory. You know, certain shit happens, so you have to understand it's the equivalent of taking care of a baby. You know, sometimes their mind, the baby is just, you know, not old enough to understand what they're doing, and the old person's probably just lost their fucking mind. So I just say, what's the purpose of putting the first video up if you're just going to show the happy ending? Like, what purpose does it serve?
No. The thing is, you got to understand what I'm saying, bro. This is a process of working in a place where you fucked up. You got to rekindle the situation because you can't have it looking like us as workers are in this type of situation. Bro, this is a business.
Oh, so you're saying, so you're saying, okay, so that's why the second video came out.
Dude, I have seen some shit in that place, bro. That's why I left it. I couldn't do it no more. I'm like, bro, they're really fucking people up. This is why I went into like learning more about a lot of different shit, psychology, why they make drugs, why is the situation the way it is. I'm like, again, that's why I can't. This is a rabbit hole for me, bro. It's so much shit. I know. That's why I don't want to get too much.
Yeah.
Let's move the fuck on. Yeah. Let's move on. Yo, Patreon, if you really want to get into some shit like that type of shit, you feel me? Because we really going to like these type of discussions. Really gonna start getting into it. I'm gonna have these you know what I mean, deep things where we get into these rabbit holes.
Comment Patreon, man. Like if y'all really interested in that shit, just comment that. I think we could do like live shoots with y'all and have that real conversation. Fuck topics we already have lined up. Fuck what's going on with us. Questions that y'all have. If y'all just want to, you know, it's y'all way of, you know, extending a seat to you guys and really putting you, you know, here with us. So, you know, not yet. You know, we haven't seen the demand for it, but it's definitely something we want to do. But that'll be more for like the live, more for the more deeper just conversations.
Probably extra exclusive shit.
Yeah, we can show you around. Nah, man.
Show you MTV Cribs.
Tell a friend and tell a friend. We need more subscribers. We need more clicks, likes. We need all that. More views. We need that, please. Yeah.
Sleep on. Let that stick on your head. You know, like Gorilla Glue.
Oh nah.
I love it.
Yo, she's all right. We all know the story. Obviously,
thanks. We don't even got to get into.
She's an idiot.
Get into it.
She's an idiot, right? And And,
whoa, hold on.
She's an idiot.
Do you really want to say she's an idiot with knowing the whole story? With me knowing the whole story, I didn't know about the actual gorilla.
The other glue, the other hairspray that's called something similar.
Here's what's getting me.
Wait, what?
You gotta take pictures. So you mean to tell me that the hair product is going to be Home Depot?
Is that?
This is why I'm telling you, it's stupid. Look, when I first heard the story, I felt bad in a sense because I didn't understand why she would do. I don't understand how it happened. I thought someone like put it in her shit and she didn't know or whatever. So I'm the minute she's showing the can, I instantly recognize the label as Gorilla Glue, and I know that's not some shit you put in your hair. That is some shit to hold the house together. That is some shit to hold tile down. That is some shit.
Rain, sleet, snow.
Wait, so
I don't feel bad at all. You're an idiot. You gotta be. Here's what ticks me off about any of this, yo. Like she's trying to get this shit out of her head. She's trying these different treatments. It's burning her scalp. She's annoyed now, and because she's annoyed of her stupid decision, now she's looking to sue.
Yeah,
like come on, like this shit is just ridiculous. I love Gorilla Glue.
And there's people that's supporting, that's behind that. Like, oh yeah,
I love
like
because they're dumb too.
I love Gorilla Glue.
No, I love them because of their response. No, I love them because of their response. Did y'all see their response on social media where there was like, yo, I never thought we'd have to say this, but don't use our products in your fucking hair. Like literally, don't use it in your fucking.
It said don't get.
You gotta be
skin, but. Anyway, I mean, not
is your scalp not your skin, bro?
No, exactly. Like, yo, and these people just try to defend that part too. Whatever for that part, but go back to like it's like you said, Home Depot. Like this product, you have to go to an aisle where there's tools or some type of construction going on. It's not placed in a section where you get like shampoo for your hair or anything.
I think that shit was just in the crib, like her dad or her uncle or her brother just had it, and she just went and saw adhesive spray. There is a glue for hair. There is something that's similar to the name Gorilla, but it's not identical. It has the name Gorilla in it, I think.
Yes, that's it.
Right?
Not the glue.
Not the glue, but it's
but
glue.
It is considered a hair glue.
Yeah. It is glue. It is. But come on. I understand, like when
the second part is gonna be funnier then.
It's, I mean, if you're a fucking kid that can't read, then sure, you know, you just see the Gorilla Glue and you see your mom spraying her hair with something and you don't know any better. I get that, but you're a whole fucking young adult and you're looking at this shit. Everyone knows what Gorilla Glue is. I don't care. Like the shit says,
like that shit been out for a while too.
Look it on the fucking can. Yeah. It says nothing about hair. It says do not put it on your skin. Do not put it in your fucking eyes.
It even show probably like what is actually useful, like wood, like you could put it with wood or some other shit. Like there's images on that.
I felt bad for her up until this whole she wants to sue shit. That got me on my nerves. So you want to sue them because you made the dumb decision to put the shit in your hair?
Facts.
It pissed me off.
No. She can do it. She's not gonna win. Who's the Dr. Michael K. Obeying?
All right, so
who the fuck is that?
You know that's
MVP brought him to my attention, so he's gonna get a round of applause. He's getting a fucking round of.
That's another black brother. He's a doctor.
Chemist, Dr.
Obeying.
Like what else? I'm loving the culture, man. We do a lot, bro.
So
we do a lot.
This doctor helped get the Gorilla Glue out of here. He found out what was the properties, the chemical makeup of the Gorilla Glue, and he put together something where he was able to treat her hair. I believe he did it for free also. And he tested out and he actually got all the glue out her hair. And he also spoke with Gorilla Glue, and I don't know how 100% it is, but
they got back to him, but he didn't get to speak to them yet.
They're in the works of creating that same product, whatever product that he made to
the bag
to remove.
See what I said?
Patent that.
See what I said? Promo. I mean, but I'm about to go to the stratosphere with this shit. Now, not only I'm not finna leave you. You the reason how we got here. You good for marketing because she got a blue check. see how this works. So no, the thing is, it's not completely bad because this now changed this girl's life. She actually did that. I'm not gonna come at it completely because we're gonna joke after. But I just wanna shed some light a little bit. All right, so like her life kind of would change after this. Like if you get what I'm saying, she kind of put it up online because it was like a ask for help. Because at the end of the day, if your shit ain't coming out, you can't keep just calling people, texting people, and like researching. Dogs, I'm gonna try to go online and try to figure this shit out. Y'all can laugh if you want, but she actually got the help. And then people pulled up. And motherfuckers is like, free. I got you. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of you. I'll send you this month. You're all for clout. He's trying to save a motherfucker's life and put him in a predicament that's a little bit now. The thing is, hopefully, Shorty kind of does something a little bit, get us out of the hair industry, does some real good shit, get back to the community. Hopefully, this is one of those type of great stories.
She's not getting
Let's
nothing.
see.
I don't know about all of that.
She's not getting nothing,
Dude,
bro.
Don't
That was the pure. No.
All I'm saying is I don't know.
If we talking about our community, why we can't be positive to our community?
Because if she was trying to build, if she was just like she was already famous for doing the fuck up in the first place, if she'd have just kept that energy, yes, she could have built on top of that. But the fact she wanted to backtrack now and sue them, and then the doctor that did that for her, he did that. So if anyone is gonna benefit, it's him because he's first he's a surgeon, plus he's a chemist. So he's gonna get that bag. Gorilla Glue's gonna fuck with him, and he's gonna have that patented. She has nothing to do. She's not gonna even get a cent out of that. If anything, I wish she kept the lawsuit part out of it, and then still it could have been like you said, an opportunity for her because she's the Gorilla Glue here. She could have been the mascot.
Everything's rumors. We don't know yet. The shit will take a wild spin. But speaking of Gorilla Glue,
but I'm happy the shit is out her
now,
here.
MVP, you got info on this one. Take this away.
So part 2. I was watching this video. I sent it to y'all too. So a grown man decided to say Gorilla Glue ain't shit. Takes a cup, right? He said, I'm gonna put like the Gorilla Glue right here because I used it before. And it didn't stick to nothing. I don't know how he applied the Gorilla Glue because I used Gorilla Glue before.
You know that 99-cent glue? Yeah. The crazy. That's what it was. It was crazy glue. He mixing up with Gorilla. Go ahead.
That's why crazy glue.
It has to be because I used Gorilla Glue before, and that shit sticks.
Crazy glue gets crazy.
Yeah, crazy glue gets.
So if
crazy.
you thought that does not, I mean, you could get away from crazy glue, but.
Yeah, I use gloves when I use Gorilla Glue. If I happen to accidentally get that shit on my hand, I wash my hand immediately, bro. I'm not fucking with that shit. But anyways, so this man lines the cup with the Gorilla Glue. He said, I'm going to lick the Gorilla... No, I'm going to put it on my lip, let it sit for a couple of minutes, and I'm going to lick it right off. Because it ain't shit. My nigga...
I'm already sleeping on that.
Yo.
This nigga.
Yo, so... Next thing, it cut scene into like someone just interviewing him, and he had this thing, but you can't see. I don't know. It's a weird angle. I don't know, just from Instagram. And the guy was explaining stuff like, so I didn't know Gorilla Glue was going to do that because I had used it before, and he explained the process of what he did, how he did it, and what you call it? When he went to the doctor, they had to pretty much cut like part of his lip off or something like that, and he had to wear ointments and stuff like that. But bro, come on, like
that's what you get, bro. Like, that's what you get, bro. Yeah. Clout, the chasing of the clout. I think he was a rapper too. I don't know. She said like, "Oh, you're a rapper where you try to chase." No. You know how they do. You know how they do. That nigga wrote 2 songs.
Exactly.
Ever in his life. And said, fuck it. When they asked him, do you have any hobbies? Do you like sing? That nigga has nothing. Look, all he could grab to was, well, I rap. You know what I'm saying? That nigga don't rap. It ain't real.
But yeah, please don't do no Gorilla Glue challenge.
Nah, do more Gorilla Glue challenges. Hey, yo, put them shits up. I want to see all them shits. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna do some dumb shit. I don't know what ethnicity you are, but whoever you are out there, we're gonna catch that video. This is not the end of the Gorilla Glue situation. Trust me, someone's gonna take that shit too far. Someone's gonna take it to the point of like, you know what? We gotta just stop. As humans,
I can understand the gorilla glue.
I mean, like, what dumb challenges have been done? Snorting condoms, eating Tide
this
Tide
nigga
Pods.
said snorting condoms.
Oh, you haven't heard about that?
No, I've seen it. Ooh, that was weird.
That was. Anyways, you know what? I want to bring that up. Next thing, niggas start doing that shit again. Like that. Like it's just like I don't know. I don't get the fuck. Try to drink water challenge. I know it's corny, but drink water. Bro.
If you're doing a Gorilla Glue challenge, show how strong Gorilla Glue is, right? Like glue a fucking car to a ceiling and show that it doesn't.
But that's a fact, though.
If we're doing it the right way, idiots are gonna do dumb shit like, oh look, real life Spider-Man and Gorilla Glue their hands and feet to the ceiling and literally be up there. I could just see that shit. That's why I'm over here just sitting like this, like yo, like
yo. That's it. That's how to be Spider-Man. So you get a whole thing of Gorilla Glue. You're trying to find a way to liquidate it, right? To turn it into some type of foam thing, right? You put it inside of the thingamajiggy, right? And then you click it. It shoots out. But then when it like, you might have to stand there for a little.
Son, I'm good. Good luck. Good luck.
You gotta let it. You gotta let it sit.
Could you imagine though?
Good luck.
Like the nigga said, all right. I'm gonna get you.
1, just stay still.
3.
Stay
the
still.
nigga start counting. 3, 4.
Oh, 6. Dead. You already dead.
The nigga start blowing up. Dead.
Yeah, they're dead immediately. Whoever he was meant to save is dead, bro. He said 1, 2, 3, 4. So you waiting for this whole shit to dry?
And shoot the nigga. It's like bang.
Nah, you hit someone in the eye with that spider web. It's a wrap.
Yo, it's over. It's over. No. You're really Spider-Man for real.
Word.
That shit crazy, man. I don't know. Fucking idiots, man.
Moving on.
Ooh.
Start coming to eat. If
Yes. I thought this was good.
Yo, I'm telling y'all broke motherfuckers.
Talk to
Come
me.
into the restaurant. Have me doing mad work and y'all not tipping me.
Oh, I'm the broke nigga.
You the broke nigga.
Check this out. Check this out. I came to this establishment because this motherfucker said 2 for $25. You heard? So me and the wife said, hey, yo, check this out. You hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry. I don't want to spend too much money right now. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to sit here and cook at home. Cool, catch us 2 for $25. 2 for $25. We up in there. Let's get it. All right. We get there. I don't give a fuck about a waitress. You could be you could be blind with a fucking cane limping. I don't give a fuck. As long as it gets to my table, I'm good. You understand what I'm saying? Guess what? You know what? You could put the motherfucking you could put the tray on the motherfucking on one of them little robot joints that just start moving. Put my motherfucking food on that shit, right? Direct
the floor
I'll throw dirt on the floor right by my table. Just so that shit can sit there, find where the fuck I'm at, come serve me my shit. I will gradually go down, bend down, my nigga, you hear me? Grab my own plate. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
And and serve my shit. I will serve it. I will be the server to my wife and to whoever at the table.
My man said
what
that
you need?
He would go in the back of the kitchen and grab the plates himself.
You know what I'm saying? I'll do whatever need be. You hear me?
This guy's a whole fool. He said,
you know what I'm saying?
He said, I'm that broke nigga then, cuz.
I'm not broke nigga. Because I didn't, first and foremost, I didn't come here for you. But if you do a good job, I don't mind tipping. But for someone to tell me I have to tip,
Dice don't like that have to.
Tipped. That's my problem, bro. I don't mind doing it. If you did,
you have to though.
There's some places that I've been.
But he looked at me too. Yeah, so I said you have to. He said, "Yeah." So
no. There was some places that I've been. That was like, bro, the person spirit was just different. Like, I didn't have to ask. I ain't have to. Nigga, the money wanted to leave my pocket. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, nigga, whether I had it or not, the money was like, no, she deserved this more than you.
Yeah.
She was doing. She put in the work. They need. Yo, bro. Your stomach is full. Yeah, they made sure your thirst was quenched. You know what I'm saying? They made sure you had your take home back on time.
Yeah.
Look, when you left the restaurant, your food was still warm.
Yeah.
Nah, my nigga. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? Or let me write that tip down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Here you go.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me speak to your manager. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You deserve a raise.
No, absolutely.
That
manager would say, "Fuck out of here." Tip.
For me, that comes from a person who don't try to pull it from you. Yeah. The motherfucker who's like, no tip. All right, homie.
Damn, you didn't even give me.
You?
Yeah, you didn't give me.
Who you to ask me? No tip. Get the fuck out of my face. Anyone at my table that goes, just $5. You put the fucking rest, nigga. If I feel like that's what I could do, that's what I'm doing, bro. Because I could 0-0 this bitch out and leave. And be completely fine with my decision. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I want to give $2.50.
Nigga said then you put the rest. But it's crazy how a person that's not tipping is telling you what to tip. Nah, that's OD. If you felt the way about it, you got to be tipping at the same time. Like, you see, for me, let me see. I've worked at one restaurant. I could say, do I feel like shouting them out? Probably not.
Don't do it.
Yeah. So I work, but really, really great. They took care of their employee. I could say that, but I'm not gonna give you that. So I'm trying to rationalize, and I thought that post was so important. And that's why when I saw that you posted, I said, ooh, because that shit caused a debate. Right there at my job, it caused a debate right here in the house, but I try to stay away from that one. And then, I'm on there.
It caused a debate even
I got something for that.
When you go out.
I got something. I'm waiting for you to finish too, but I got something for that. Because I caused a backlash. Yeah. But what I asked, smash that shit.
Yeah. But I think to your point, I think off the surface it's easy to say like, yeah, you should tip, right? Because if you go to a restaurant, right, you go, yes, I'm going there for the meal, but there's a whole service being provided, right? Mm-hmm. Here's the thing. I'm coming into your business for the service, right? So you're not going to tell me that I need to pay you because I have to pay you because you went and got the food from the kitchen and brought it to the table. It's part of the service. Like if you told me that I have to pay for the food, but I have to get up myself and go and get it buffet style, I'm fine with that because I'm fine with going to buffets and getting my own plate, which I've done, putting in my own food, and I come back to my table
and refill that plate.
Yeah, exactly. So
fat as fuck.
I think if you're more concerned with your customer, right? You checking in like, hey, is everything okay? Can I refill your beverage for you? Blah blah blah, whatever. Just being on time, having that vision,
having great customer service.
And, just being aware. Just like, yo, he finishes his meal like 2 minutes ago. He finished his meal like 2 minutes. Let him digest for like 2 minutes. Let me go check if he wants another plate, some dessert, whatever. I don't think me working at it, I would ever look, and if I didn't see a tip, I'd be like, damn. I wish I would have got a tip, but it's not the end of the world. Like, you're going to get tips. You get what I'm saying? You can't expect a tip from 100% of everyone. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, for you to demand it in a sense, like even me, if I'm sitting at it and I tip, I just do it, whatever. Right. Mm-hmm. But if you come to the table and you say no tip, or whatever, because I tip in cash. I'm really even when like the pizza guy comes to China, like even on the receipt, sometimes I feel like when I sign it and I put the tip amount, like the company takes a chip out of that. Mm-hmm. By the time you see that, so I try to have the cash. So I'll slide it like I'm sliding you drugs in the restaurant. Like, yo, hold this 5, hold this 10. Certain restaurants, however, they will charge your ass that tip. Period. They don't even. So that's that. Wherever you going to eat, it better be a special night because they'll take that 18% gratuity, whatever that minimum is, they'll take it out automatically. I just don't feel like you should be, you should ever tell that customer no tip, like, or try to shame them for it because you don't know what their circumstances are. You don't know if,
they had enough to just.
Yeah, like it was the anniversary, but rent was also due, but they wanted to do something nice for their wives. And they're like, yo, like, hey, I maybe didn't give it to you this time, but the food was so delicious, I'll be back, and I'm gonna remember you. And then you don't know the circumstances behind everything. So it's like, yes, I get the disappointment, but just try it. Because there was times I went and got stuff, and like the pizza guy would come in all the time, and be like, yo, listen, put on my receipt. I put like, yo, if I gotta put $2-3, if that's what I have in the moment, that's what I have. Right, so it's like if you're but they know better than that because they come enough to know like, yo, he tips good. If he ain't give it to me this time, I know why. But if you complain about that shit, you will never. I'll drive myself to the restaurant and be like, yeah, here you go, exact change back, please, thank you. That tip jar you have there,
you're not getting 25 cents. Fuck face.
You don't. I don't think you ask for that. I don't think you try to shame the customer for that. Her post. you calling people broken. Obviously, you're also one of those broke people if you're stressing the tip so much. And I understand in the restaurant industry, you don't get paid as much. You get paid a very low hourly rate. So the tips is a big part of that. And people should know that, right? I don't think that's known a lot. But at the end of the day, that's not how you go about it.
It's not the same with the foreign countries. That's why. I mean, if it's a foreign person.
Yeah, you go outside, you get some tips. I mean, the restaurant that I worked at.
They don't. No, foreign countries, they don't like when you tip their waitress because they feel like it's disrespect. It's
you're disrespecting the establishment by paying them, making them feel better. Now I gotta hear that fucking. That's what he's.
Oh, okay. Now I gotta pay them higher raises because they're getting tips.
Yeah.
I mean, the restaurant that I worked at though is very different. I don't know where she's working at, but mine was like a very high end. So the clientele. This is like Madison Avenue, New York, 67th Street. So
they're tipping all the time.
I was making ridiculous tips. So I can't complain like they. But at the end of the day, I never said that's it or no tip because some of them have left with no tip. They don't care. What the fuck am I gonna do? Chase them down or whatever? So it. I mean, it really comes. I mean, when it comes down to it, what I really look at is like restaurants need to pay their waiters and waitresses better.
Yeah.
Like if you really have to rely on the tip like that, because there's two sides to it. Like they really sometimes certain restaurants, not all of them, really have to rely on that tip. When you're making $2 an hour, $3 an hour.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Yeah.
If you're working at a job, right, and you got whatever salary, whatever the fuck it is, and you interact with a customer and you don't get a tip.
Wait, what?
I don't know why I'm laughing at him already, but I don't know. There's an angle.
Does that make your company like your broke company? Like they don't got money?
If you working at a job,
what I'm saying is this: a waitress. They're bitching about tips. We need tips. So the establishment is looked at as like this type of broke looking type of establishment in some type of sense of manner because they don't want to pay you a higher wage.
Yeah.
To the point that you start to demand from
customers.
If it's Applebee's, it's Applebee's. Applebee's hired people to sit there and serve their customers, right? The customer goes, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have food. And I go, well, Applebee's don't exist because of you.
Yeah.
They exist because of me. When the fuck did you become the boss of Applebee's?
Yeah.
But it don't gotta be Applebee's. It can be anywhere.
Yeah.
Ruth's Chris, whatever the fuck it is. When did you immediately become this manager or boss of this establishment where you go, you know what? No one eating without tip. You wouldn't be a business if that's the case.
Oh nah, that's
think about what I'm trying to say. Because the thing is this: there's so many places that people eat.
Buffet style. That's what I compare it to. That's why I say buffets. There's no waiters or waitresses.
Did you get your 2 cents in?
Nah, I did. But I mean, just
Get your 2 cents in, bro. Fuck that, my nigga. Well, bitches is disrespectful. You had to come across a bitch that told you that you had to tip, bro. You had to, bro.
I'm gonna say like you ain't gonna tell me what I have to do.
Yeah, that just comes up crazy.
You're not gonna, listen. The way I tip is like based on the service that you provide. Well, that's pretty much the baseline. It's unfortunate that you do have to struggle, like rely on tips to make your ends meet. Unfortunately, I think restaurants should remap, which is probably never going to happen in America, like remap the way how they conduct their business and like pay their workers more.
At least minimum wage.
Yeah, at least minimum wage because they do like $8.50 like and stuff like that too. Even now, I guess. Doesn't the law? Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
I don't know how they beat that law. Listen to me. $3 an hour. I'm not even exaggerating this.
Oh, I think I know why.
$3 an hour plus tips. This is your compensation.
If the establishment don't tax the tip, I think that may give them the ability. I'm talking from. If that establishment don't tax the tip, the tips that the employees getting, that may be the tweak in the system where it's like, yo, you're rolling in so much tips, and we can kind of, I don't know how to say it. It's a way that I don't know. It might be a way around it. I think go for that. I don't know how that really works, but the reason why How is there so many motherfucking restaurants like that? It has to be a way around that minimum wage shit.
Yeah. There's probably the contract. They probably hiring them as contractors or something of that nature. It has to be some sort of thing. But I mean, it's fucked up. But listen, waiters and waitresses, we get it. We understand the struggle. But
don't fucking ask.
Yeah, but I don't think you go to your customer
demand.
And
you
demand.
I mean, you can ask for whatever you want because it's free will.
Yeah.
To demand, women. This is what I want to fucking say at the end. Women, you always opening your fucking mouth about tipping when you ain't paying for the meal. So the tip ain't coming from you. Now for the women who actually let the man pay, then they tip. Shout out to you. Because you understand that still technically is a 50-50 thing, business-wise. If I take care of the man, of that business, and you follow up to make sure the woman is taken care, we lock the fucking deal down together collectively. So that's still a 50-50 thing. And that's great. But to those who hasn't or who don't, but yet talking about you must tip.
He's so cheap. He didn't even tip the waiter.
Fuck out of here. You ain't paying for the meal.
I would say like that happens amongst a group of friends too, like guys and women. You know, when y'all sit at a table and like y'all split the bill.
Oh no, everyone's chipping it. Don't talk to me about no tip unless you have tip money on the table.
Yo. I ain't gonna lie. That's another rabbit hole.
That's a.
All I can say is, if you are going out on group thingamajiggies and it's a situation like that, guess what? Separate receipts. Oh, we don't have to. You, right there. You, who said that? Are you going to pay for every one meal here at this table? Are you going to pay for all of this gratuity that's going to add up off of every fucking $50, $25, because they do that?
Yeah.
Are you going to do that? If not, I'll need my shit separate. I don't care who it. It's mine. Should have never invited me, nigga.
I feel like
I'm not here to pay for everybody meals.
What you call? I feel like I've been in certain restaurants where they're like, "Oh, we can't separate."
Yeah, some of them don't go through all of that. Yeah, some of them.
I'm not eating.
I'm dead.
I just get a glass of water.
You at the table with the glass of water, conversating nicely.
I'm not eating.
I stay hydrated.
I'm not eating. And what am I tipping for? Enlighten me. Enlighten me.
The glass of water with the ice and the lemon.
No, I don't want nothing. I got gum.
You got gum. Did that make you more hungry like you sound?
They be
a nigga sit there for 2 hours popping mad winter fresh.
Like, yo, my mouth minty in the motherfucker.
Where you watching mad chicken Alfredo pass by on the table.
Yo, this nigga over here swallowing his saliva trying to survive.
Mad shit going on.
Have some bliss steaks on deck.
And I'm nigga. I'm the nigga sitting there swallowing saliva. Wait till I get off this bitch, bro.
He said, "Hey, yo."
You know what I'm saying? Damn, you had to take it there. Next topic. Next topic.
Words.
Oh man.
All right, check this out. Who gonna read it? You gonna read it, bro? Read it.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh goddamn! If DNA confirms the baby not yours, you must still take responsibility of the baby. Women goes through a lot in marriage, and I kind of like chopped up the sentence. So
no, go ahead.
Yeah. Women goes through a lot in marriages and deserve better. All right. So basically, what it's trying to say is, you are not the father. But we have a baby together.
This is when I get in my Kermit the Frog hoodie.
You're not the father, but sorry I cheated, and you gotta take care of this baby though, cause put me through a lot of shit in this marriage. I made it sound too good, or no?
Bruh.
Nah.
I'm right. I'll wait.
No. I want MVP to go because
Nigga, what?
All right, hold on. If a DNA test comes and you find out that the child that you've been caring for is not your child, right? Whether you found out when the baby was 3 months, 6 months, 2 years, whatever, right?
18.
She's telling you that you must still take responsibility of this baby, because women go through a lot in their marriages and deserve better. Okay.
So basically, most women suggest that whether or not this happened, men should still stay in, still stand by, take care of what's not theirs.
Why do we have so much expectations placed on us to do that, knowing If it was the other way around, it would not be a sentence formed like that. Mm-hmm. You leaving us immediately. Yo, I have a baby by another woman. I'm sorry. You know, I love. You're leaving.
Fuck you, you dirty ass nigga.
You're leaving. You're leaving. You're leaving. So please, one of y'all enlighten me to this. I'm gonna sit right here with my hoodie on.
There's no enlightenment about this. I mean, if Shorty like came up to me and married and like be like, yeah, this baby not yours, or I found out somehow that the baby's not mine's, and you tell like, yo, you cheated. I don't. That's it. That's game over. That's my standards right there.
The thing is this: you didn't. Oh, you still.
No, go ahead.
You didn't just like have a little altercation, something like that with another. You made a whole human being.
Put that on.
Like
on your
nigga. This is a human being. This is what I mean. This is gonna have the traits of that person. I'm supposed to take care of him. Now, let me get this. Let me make this very clear. If a man meets a woman and takes that on, I respect that.
Good, yeah, kudos to him.
Because that's a good dude. He's taking that on. That's something that this is not surprising. This is not an expectation. This is this man seeing this as, you know what? I'm not going to leave you out there like that. I'm going to step up to the plate and I'm going to make it happen. That's dope. Fuck out of here telling me, bitch, what? I got to stay? By whose standards? You know what? Guess what? Let me fuck your friend, right? Let me nut in her. Give her a fucking kid, right? Let her dash the fuck off. With me and her, we're going to dash off. And let you take care of the kid. How would you feel about that? Are you okay with that? Find another guy. You guys figure it the fuck out.
The sisters don't even work that way, I think.
Are you okay with that? That shit sounds stupid. Now, again, I made it already clear. If a man's going to step up and do what he's doing, then much respect to him. Yeah. Now, the thing is, I'm not saying I wouldn't be that man, and I'm not saying I would. I'm saying I don't know. I don't know what the predicament is like. I'm not saying that I might have not run into a woman who I'm like, you know what? Nah, man. Like, she really a good woman. She puts me in the mind of my mom's or something. Where she ain't out on no fuckery. She just taking care of her kids, doing work. And you know what? I'll take it on. Whether or not it's gonna be a problem.
Wait, it's
gonna be a fucking problem.
Taking on somebody else's kids. When y'all together and she get a baby afterwards, and then say that the
it all depends how I feel, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't because there's this difference. I can say me personally.
No.
Man, fuck that. I'm not doing that, bro. Because me as a standards and my morals, my compass is not gonna point that way.
Right.
But there's other people out there where it's like, you know what? I've been estranged. My father did some wacky shit. My mom's ain't really. I ain't finna do that. I ain't finna have you out here like that. So I got you. So I'm gonna push those to the side because I can respect that. To people that's stepping up to the plate because of something that may have happened and they might not want to see this woman. I'm mute because every woman who's watching this as I begin to talk, they're like, how you don't fucking look. No. I'm gonna get all of the parts that I agree with, that I respect out the way first before I attack a woman basically telling a man, you must take care of my fuck up. I will Kevin Samuels your ass. Why are we here?
Oh, man.
Why we? That's your mistake.
Yeah.
You deal with that mistake. That is not something I'm going to take on. I'm going to case-lay that vagina, but that ain't my motherfucking... No, listen. I owes you nothing but a nut. Fuck you mean?
They're not even put you on child support. Are they?
DNA me. Just like we said in the question, DNA confirms you are not. Fuck you, son. You feel me?
I saw someone write, I don't know how true this is because I didn't even bother looking at it because I was annoyed. But it was like, once you sign the birth certificate, legally you are the child's father.
Oh yeah.
If you sign the birth certificate.
See, and that's the other thing. Like,
but okay, all right. I'm trying to be rational here because it annoyed the hell out of me when it was like she's saying that yeah, this isn't your child, but you still have to take care of it. I'm gonna give it the two sides. I really try to look deep into this, right? On the surface, it's a hell no. It's not going down. 2 things: you cheated. 3, you deceived me, and had me doing this all of this just to tell me it's not my child. That alone, I'm out. However, let's say you don't find this out until 3 years, 4 years. You already loving this boy or this girl as your child. It's gonna be real difficult for you. I'm gonna hate you to death, and now I have to look at that child and be like, you're not even my blood, but you're still my child. You can't erase. It's not gonna, because the type of love when it's a parent and a child is
you gotta build the bond together.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to erase it because you're gonna be like, yo, you can't just be like, yo, you're not my blood. Fuck off, little man.
I wouldn't erase the child. That like the child have nothing to do with this.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't erase the child. So when she goes, you're gonna have to take care of that child. I don't have to do shit. But because I love that child as my own, I've always perceived this child as my own child for 4 or 5 years. Yeah, it sucks. He or she is not my blood, but that's still my child. That child knows only me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't erase all those memories. You can't erase all those times you took them to the hospital, you fed them, they were hurt. You can't erase that. If I'm married, divorce. We're done.
Yeah, exactly.
This is my child. I love my child to death. Whatever. Wherever the father is, screw him because he was never around. And this is my child.
If he knows that he was a father.
Whatever. Fine. This is my child. Me and you are done. Now, if this is like 3 months in, 4 months in, still, because you in that phase looking at your little child, you're like, yeah, I love you. But if you find out it's this next man's child and all of that, I could walk away at that point.
The connection not complete.
I could dip because it's still deep. When my daughter was tiny, I was in her face. But it's just gonna break me to be like, yo, this isn't my child, so I gotta dip. You watch enough Maury to see situations like this, right? To see how the guy is like all torn up about it. He's like, oh, I love this child, been loving this child like it's my own. I can't stop loving the child. I understand that. Yeah. What I don't understand is when they stay with the woman, like, all right, we could work it out. No, we can't. I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. If you was gonna, first of all, you cheated. At some point, you had to understand you were pregnant. Right, so either you could have, I'm not saying pro-abortion or not, but I'm just saying, if you didn't want this to affect the relationship, you wanted this for me to never find out, this is your bet. Because if some dude comes out of the wet works, like, yo, that's my child, it's gonna come out. And when it comes out, it's like crazy. Or like when the child grow up, you're like, yo, look, that look like my homie though. Like that look like my homie. Like
what you just mentioned, not the homie part, but the part before. That's really the key behind this whole situation. The thing is this, and with instant, this is how I feel. I feel men. I feel like the world don't give men their credit. I feel like men instinct would be, I'm in a situation with you. I'm living with you. We got this whole situation going on. There's a kid. If this isn't factored out to the world quite yet, I can deal with it. I don't give a fuck what type of man you are. If the world don't know, and you know before it gets out to the world, and the world think that's your child, you not finna change that around yourself. Think about that shit. There's no man I don't think that's gonna do that, dude. That's just how I feel. If it doesn't get out to the public, and he knows like first, he gonna keep that shit concealed. Yeah. I believe so because.
Save himself from embarrassment.
I don't think that men. No. He's right. No. This is key shit because I feel like it's really the perception that hurts the man's ego.
When the world knows.
I'm gonna walk away because I'm hurt. I'm more hurt that you lying to me to convince me of it rather than like just letting me know. And it's like let me make that decision because I think there's some dudes that actually will step up. Even the dudes who you don't think might step up might actually step up and be like. You know what?
I love you enough.
Like I love you enough to kind of deal with the situation. Just they're scared of the part that you said of a man coming around after all you've done to say that's my blood though. Yeah. That shit right there for men is like hold the fuck up. I did not go through all of this, but I do believe that I think I'm thinking on a logical standpoint, fellas. Please understand. There's just no emotion attached. Because there's emotion attached, I'm probably not going to agree to half the shit I'm talking about. But I'm only thinking logically. You know what I'm saying? Emotions to the fucking side. You may not be in such cahoots. That's the wrong word. In such like abruption. If the father doesn't come on some wild, crazy, wacky shit, understands that you already created this figure,
this foundation,
and he's like, I'm not trying to move you, bro. I just wanted to know the other side. That's all. Nothing again. Dude, I will respect you and hold you in high regard as much as I possibly can because I wasn't there. Whoever I'm talking to, it's that way because of you. My nigga, I can't. What I'm finna say? That ego shit leaves for a man because from man to man, it's like it's this baby here we got to be concerned about.
Yeah.
Us working together makes a better future for that baby.
Yeah.
So like, it becomes a community thing.
You want the child to know if the biological father or mother wants to be involved and they're not a psychopath, then sure, yeah. Like, hey, when the child is old enough, I think it's like, hey, because it's gonna be awkward as shit. Like who the fuck is this guy sitting in the living room?
Yeah,
the kids gonna be like, who the fuck is that, daddy? And I'm like, well, this is your biological father. They always say that, and like you expect like a fucking 10-year-old to understand what biological father even means. Like, no, this is your. You can't say this is your real dad because that insinuates you're fake.
This is your creator.
Yeah. This is your biological blood father. Blah blah blah. So. It's tough. No women should be demanding shit, right? And I agree with you where we don't get enough credit. It's easy to knock us down for all the shit that we do, and we do some bad shit, right? But it's like we don't talk enough about the men that step up in situations like that, even know that they got played out and they still stick around and they still deal with that attitude that they receive after the whole, It's not like you cheat on him, you have a baby outside of your marriage, and he's king, period, after that. There's no debating nothing with him. Just keep your mouth closed, especially if he's willing to take all of that on, but then you still want to argue with him and still put him down as a man, and he's... Me personally, like I said, age matters. If I'm in a relationship with a woman and she has a baby and I find out that's not my child early enough, I'm out. I don't care if I'm the only one that knows. It's just the tell me, let me know, give me that opportunity. Like, hey, I am 6 months pregnant, but I did have a moment where we were fighting and we broke up for that month or 2 months or what. Tell me, don't have the child grow up. Allow me to fall in love, because as a mother, you know what you're doing. That's all I'm saying. Be honest, be truthful, because don't be all in your feelings when he wants to dip, because that's a big thing of betrayal. Don't be mad when he wants to walk out the door. And some guys really just be like, fuck it, I don't care. That's not my child. I'm out.
No matter what the age is,
they don't care. So it's like, give me the opportunity to don't make that decision for me and say, damn, I don't want to lose a good man. You're the father that I want for my child. I'd be, when we used to watch Maury and shit. You see the female on stage with no shame. I pray he's the father. Damn, you gotta pray. Like, I don't know, man.
You're messing with the other dude if you're praying for this.
I don't know. Guys don't get enough credit. Again, shout out to all the stepfathers out there. Shout out to those that do step up and do what they're supposed to do. I've been fortunate enough to have a dad and a stepdad. So you get what I'm saying? And from early on, from like 2. So I'm great. So I can speak to it in a sense. It is a great thing. So shout out to you guys. But at the same time, ladies, you should not be expecting nobody to stay nowhere. That's not a demand that you make. Period.
Well, just one thing I would say to ladies who say men ain't shit and you're not being treated right, I think that is because of your perception.
That shit is crazy.
You have a perception of, matter of fact, not perception. It's your expectations. Ladies, expectations that you guys have is what creates these fucking different type of things and these wants and shit that you guys want or ask, or I'm not staying on that too long. Whatever, we'll get to that probably at the end of this. Anyways, all right, the next topic Nick Cannon and the Viacom situation. I'm not gonna sit on the next two for too long because it's not. I'm happy for
two
both.
sides of the same coin.
No, I'm literally happy for both. I like. I'm not even gonna sit here and like surprise it. I like Dave Chappelle's situation with Netflix better than I like Nick Cannon's situation because Dave
it's
Chappelle,
actually coming from the same root.
Viacom owns all that shit. Right?
The whole Netflix situation stems from, I think, Viacom also.
The reason why I feel like I like Dave Chappelle's situation is because I like the approach that he took.
Yeah. Oh,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm out.
But their situations were different, so it's really hard to compare because they took something that Nick Cannon was speaking of from a perspective and a point of view that actually wasn't as harmful as they were saying. It was just him giving context to something, and they took it immediately as offense and tried to do what they did. But it doesn't matter. I'm not mad at him for doing what he's doing because I understand who Nick Cannon always was and what type of piece Nick Cannon has always been.
Yeah.
People just have to understand the piece that he is. He's a coin. Like he's different sides. He can be conscious, but he still has to be the other side. He empowers too much people.
Yeah.
Let him do what he do.
Yeah.
Same thing with Dave Chappelle. He empowers a lot. He shows a way of power for comedians. He is like the Michael Jordan, the Jay-Z for comedians.
Yep.
Like let him do what he do.
Yeah.
Nick Cannon for the shows, the TVs, and the entrepreneurship from being this, just kind of like talent that falls and don't know what. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Because he rapped, he acted, we didn't know.
He's remained relevant forever.
So much, but he is that slate for that.
Yeah.
Just like I'm about to slide into this next fucking topic. Yeah. Just like what Joe Budden would be in the slot that he is in.
Yeah.
I think him, $1 million worth of game, and fucking Drink Champs, they are the fucking pillars and like the pyramids of podcasting right now.
Yeah.
That's just for me, music wise and shit. Like just like the culture
Call them
type
the
of like
pod
podcast. To be quite honest, I don't think no other podcast is doing what their podcast is doing. The type of interview, the type of people they're bringing in, the information they're leaking.
No, absolutely.
Is fucking insane.
I mean, like you said, I'm liking the looks for everyone. Joe Budden, Dave Chappelle, Nick Cannon. I love all of it.
Black fucking
it's
power, baby. Woo!
I'm liking all of it because at the end of the day, like I said, I love some people. Like you said, there's certain people's moves that I respect more than others, right? Just for the way that it looks. But I want to say the biggest winner to me right now in all three of these people is Dave Chappelle, in my opinion. Just because he stood for something, he dipped. He walked off. I'm happy as a people we did support him when he asked for us not to support that show because he wasn't going to benefit from none of it, and we didn't. And what that did is they forced them to call him, give him back the rights to all of his shit, pay him his millions.
There we go.
And now it's back on Netflix.
There we go.
Nick Cannon is just a little bit different because of what he did. They punished him essentially for it, and he's been trying to get back on their good side, and we're trying to make amends for what he did.
Right.
I don't know if we want to call that backtracking or whatever, but he got his opportunity
Making
back.
amends.
Yeah.
It's basically two sides of the coin.
Yeah.
He is the spook that sat by the door. Let him be that.
Yeah.
Let him be that. I see Jay-Z the same way. You're the fucking spook that sat by the door. I do not expect you to Malcolm X this. I do not. I expect you to get in the building. That is it. I don't expect no more than you getting in the building. Yeah. I don't expect you to Malcolm X this shit. You are the spook that sat by the door. For people to understand, please read that book to understand. There are certain people that is of our culture. They're not there to be this whole revolutionary Fred Hamilton shot at the top of their lungs shit. Right. They're there to secretly get to a place, to a point where you have never seen that face or that color there ever. Just for you to see it exist and you can do it. Yeah. Then you can. Then the rest will follow. Yeah. That's all. Right? That's all. Yeah. That's all.
No, but I'm also loving Joe as well because, like I said, he's obviously one of the first. He even has the name Podfather. So, for him, he's just doing all the power moves again. And I know we spoke about it last week with the Charlemagne and everything, but he was right. It's a completely different thing. It's all about ownership for him. It's important. It's his. He's doing numbers. Like, he left Spotify. It's not like the numbers changed. The numbers are actually increasing in terms of like his viewership. He has more subscribers. Like, I just look at like minor details because we have a podcast ourselves. So I just try to study certain shit, and I'm just like, I'm like, damn, like, they didn't value him, and they thought without them he would sort of die off. But no, he's highly dominating. Even like the short skits that they post will still garner hundreds of thousands of views.
Be tripping like a motherfucker.
So at the end of the day, whether you feel the episodes were boring this time or funny or whatever it is, obviously he is a platform within itself. So I love the Joe Budden Network. I love that he's putting people on that I don't care if they know certain people in the industry. They're not popular enough to stand on their own, right? But he's giving them that platform. So I just love to see shit like that. Just like Tiffany Haddish, just to plug her in real quick, like she's bringing all these black comedians on.
I love that shit, dude.
Yeah, Godfrey, love him as well because he
was so happy to see my boy on Netflix, bro. Yeah, he deserves his own fucking special. There's so much that dude. Yeah. There's so much he did for so fucking long. So many movies, so many fucking little spots that he popped up. It's fucking crazy, dude. But
so I think we seeing this nice wave. This what they're doing is they're opening these platforms. They have all these platforms now. So it's like for people that are doing heavy podcasting now, there's another avenue for you to look at. You don't have to look at straight corporate America all the time. That Charlemagne, same thing as well. Just in a different. He just doesn't own it to the extent that Joe is the decision maker, right? So, but it's still a good thing, No,
I was gonna say, think about it like this. Instead of saying, I want to get on iTunes top 5. You could just, I want to be on the Black Effect. Well, Charlamagne, I want my podcast to be on the Black Effect. Yeah. That shit's dead. It's not saying MTV. It's not saying, you know what I'm saying? It's not saying this other shit. I want to get on the Joe Budden Network. Yo, my nigga.
What's the application look
like?
We
got so much black to the point that is the thing now. That's good. I want to get in da-da-da. I'm so happy my child's gonna grow up inside of a situation like that. Yeah. I just hope it doesn't get. I'm happy. No. I was gonna say I'm happy that they're planting their feet. But Charlemagne getting up the black effect is him planting his feet. Yeah. Joe Budden getting a Joe Budden network is planting of the feet. It's like you can't move me no more. Yeah. You might not like this one, but you can't move this no more. It's and Nori. Is getting he's getting his shit up too. I'm seeing what he's doing, and I'm seeing what $1 million worth of game is doing too. Yeah. I'm seeing what it's like they understand. Hey, look, you I see what you're doing. Yeah. I'm not gonna step anywhere, but I'm along the lines of we. Like, you know what I'm saying? With Charlamagne, and it's like we're moving in this to take up a space. Yeah. So it's not like I'm going over you to no. We're moving in sync. Yeah. To take this fucking space up. Yeah. I'm fucking loving it.
I got you. Like we're going down the same streets. We're just on a different avenue. You on 3rd Avenue, I'm on 4th. Bruh. You on 5th, you on 6th, you on 7th Avenue.
Street sweepers, bro.
And we just going up.
Bruh. We clean this whole shit up.
What I love about all of these podcasts and just all these people in general is just like I said, they're setting up these platforms to where it gives more opportunities and less loopholes to go through and less shit you have to deal with.
Kevin Hart too.
Yeah.
Laugh Out Loud network shit.
Yeah.
Just own and be able to own your content.
So much comedians fuckers bringing on. I love that shit, bro.
You won't be with a company.
I be watching this shit. I watch all of this type of shit. And I'm like, who is this guy? Don't know. Made me laugh. Research it. Clicks immediately. Giving out that. So that's why when I say, when I ask for support, when we like, we want support, I give that back though. Yeah. Like I'm supporting these people. I want to get more into a point that I want to support a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, but
here's the key thing about support, right? And it's a good thing we talking sports because we could wrap it up with this topic here.
That's crazy how I walked into that. I didn't even look at that. Matter of fact, before we go into that, what is your because we didn't hear his outlook on
I was gonna say shout out to Patreon.
I mean, fuck his output.
Don't fuck coming over there, B. Right?
We haven't cared the last 12 episodes. How the fuck do we care now?
I know we nigga. All right.
So wait, sleep, cuz. So how do you feel about the Joe Budden? What the fuck?
Just Joe Budden, Nick Cannon, and Dave Chappelle.
Nick Cannon, those two, because
Joe Budden sided into it too, so it's like I feel like happy and excited for them that they're able to just be able to grow as they are. Shout out to I guess Patreon also for giving Joe Budden that opportunity. Hopefully we should be on Patreon as well. and you know, and we you know, the best thing that I see from it is like, you know, they being able to own their own content and you know, have their own control of their work. You know, you're not with a company that's underneath another company that's in another company. You know, like with that whole, like, you're just able to own your own content, your masters. So, you know, kudos to everyone there.
Fucking dope.
Keep on moving.
It's definitely, you know, it's a huge support system. I wish we could see this earlier, because we have a lot more people from our culture in a higher stance of power that could have already been doing shit like this. So again, that's why people like Tiffany Haddish and, you know, what she's doing, that shit is really a big deal, because she don't have to. She could have just said one person or two, and it would have been enough to solidify her passing on the torch. But she's just trying to get everyone on as she feels. Now, she's giving you the opportunity. If you fuck up, you fuck up. But that ties into supporting people. And this is something that's very important. I think people get a lot of support confused with spending money, right? You could drop an album on iTunes. I don't know what price are you trying to sell? $7.99, $13.99. What you trying to do?
Probably some 10, if that.
$9.99.
My
like
man got bought for $50.
$8.
$50 for the album.
It's-
50.
I'm weak. That's the deluxe.
On some Nipsey shit.
Yeah, but all right. Let's say you got an album $9.99, right? Now, me and you, right? Technically, he drops an album. I see it on iTunes. I see him posting it. I know what it is, right? Let's say for some reason I just don't have the bread, whatever the case is. Damn, I can't buy the album, but he's sharing. You can share his post. The post that he's posting, you can share that, because that's bringing more awareness to his brand. If you heard like samples of it, like he released like maybe 1 or 2 songs for free, you can listen to those and say, oh shit, like, yo, comment on that and provide some sort of feedback. If you notice something like, or whatever it may have been, like, yo, I really love what you're doing, but people got to understand, it's not always about just, okay, you didn't buy my shit, you don't support me. It's also, like we say, people comment on the post. You know, we know that you're watching, but we don't know exactly who's watching, right? Because we even watch the podcast too as well to study the craft. But it's like, you can contribute in other ways. You can provide me with feedback to make my business better. You know, they may not be something that I knew of, and you send me a link to that. You get what I'm saying? You're not benefiting anything. You know, I know you yourself aren't benefiting from it in a sense, but like, don't think the person that you're sending this information to isn't saying to themselves like, damn, like, I didn't even know about this. I've received so much information on shit that I'm trying to do, and I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even think to look at this, or what's this website about, or what's this thing about. And it's like, I look at that just as equal as someone going to purchase my album, my music, my product. It's the equivalent to me, because you're helping me towards my goal anyway. You get what I'm saying? So I really want to make sure that's important to people. Like, people try to cop out like, oh, I didn't have the bread, but you also didn't share my shit, but you also didn't provide feedback, you also didn't comment. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and even for me personally, I know people like to say, you know, you can't expect everyone to support you. I get that, but I do hold people responsible. Not everybody. I could know 1,000 people, but you know, there's that 200 that, you know, you would take your jacket off to give to them if it was cold. You get what I'm saying? Like, you've broke bread together. We was hungry when we was kid. We shared Chinese food. Whatever that moment is, there is a certain level of expectation. So, like, for example, if you did drop that album for $9.99 and I didn't get it, I feel you're entitled to feel a way. I'm not saying, you know, rip my head off, don't be my best friend anymore. But at the same time, it's like, damn, like, we kind of been rocking for a minute. You mean to tell me, fine, you didn't have the $9.99 then, but you got paid. I've seen you spend $10 on candy. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel there is I feel like we bail people out of the lack of support. Like, I feel like as a community, right, as a culture, we spend the most but own nothing. Like, it gets to a point in 2021 where it becomes so frustrating to me personally, even before I was trying to do my own shit and even while doing my own shit. I get to speak to other people and they're like, yeah, this is how it is. And, you know, you can't expect this. And no, that's you're bailing people out. Because if you look at any other culture, some of them don't even fucking know each other. They'll just see a movement and be like, all right, cool. I'm also doing this. Let's team up. Let's build. Let's do this. Yo, I'll donate to this cause. Let's go. Let's do this. So it's like it really annoys the shit out of me, right? Like if a black business does open up, you go in there, yo, my brother, let me get that discount. You're not going into Louis Vuitton, Gucci, all these other places and saying that. You're content with paying the $700, $800, $900 for whatever it is. But if you go into a black designer and they're making high quality shit, like I've actually seen products and I'm comparing it because I've worked in some spots and I'm like, yo, how much? $350, $400? You gonna really say that's too much money?
You know what it is? They only say that because they think because you black, you understand what the discount is, and if you white, you don't understand what the discount is.
That shit.
I swear to God, and it's subconscious.
I mean, I just feel like we bail each other out too much with these stupid ass excuses. If you my mans and we in the street, we fought together, we did anything. We went to school together.
Hit the fucking share button, son.
Bro.
Hit the fucking share button, bro.
Hit a like.
Nigga, that shit take a millisecond.
It's mind boggling to me. Like, I get it. I'm not saying some people you're just gonna follow blindly. Now, here's my thing. If you feel that the craft can be improved upon, no matter what it is you see that person doing, give feedback because that still means something. But just to, like, you've never seen anything, you've never, I didn't catch it. Nah. He's been doing music for 10 years. You know he's doing music.
You know you test it?
Yeah.
Because you got kids too. So put up a post with your kid, right? And just monitor how quick likes, response, and comments come in, right? And then put up your motherfucking business venture. Bro, that shit will be up there for 4 days.
Hold on.
No one liked it. No one did. Then you can put up a video right after of some funny shit and get a share, 2 shares. That's the part that literally, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Literally right there. Yes, and I got a job. Yo, my nigga, where you working? I work at Con Ed.
Yeah, I know.
My motherfucking nigga. Yo, I started my electricity company.
But what?
Yo, my nigga, that shit hard though, bro.
So what?
Yo, how much you get paid? It depends. I got my own company. It depends on what I sell. My nigga.
It's crazy to me because I look at a meme like this, right? You post, I got the job. You get 3,000 likes, 100 comments of congratulations. Yo, that's what's up. Hundreds of I started my own business. As you can see, there's 7 likes, 3 comments. What is that? Like, I feel like I'm at a point where I'm tired of hearing it. And then this is like, maybe when I first started out my venture like years ago, I was taking it very personally in a sense. Like, I was just like, all right. But now it's just like, I'm not excusing that shit no more. Like, at what point will we realize that we're in last place? At what point?
The reason why it happens is financial literacy. If you started your own business, that means in my head, I feel like you went into a domain that I don't really quite understand. So it's like it's above me. What I mean by that is like I don't know what the fuck starting a business is. I don't know what it is to run a business. I don't know what none of this shit is. All I know is 9 to 5. I'ma support the motherfucker who doing 9 to 5 because I'm doing 9 to 5. I don't believe I can
do you think it's a pride thing?
So I'm not feeling the need to like support fully because you're kind of doing some shit that I kind of wanted to do, but you somehow doing it, and I'm being real. This is how people feel.
No. I agree
I'm
with
somewhat
you.
salty that you had the capability of actually learning how to figure this shit out and doing it, and I do want you to win. But I'm scared that you might win too much for the rest of us to get somewhere. So true. I'm waiting to see, but true. Like I'm gonna check in. Here's the check in. The check in is when you a little successful. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm proud of you, my nigga. That means that I'm happy for what you're doing, but I kind of want to be a part of your shit. Now, then if there's no incentive there, all right, cool. Then I'm gonna try to insert myself again. But I'm going to try to come with something this time. Like, hey, yo, bro, I see you got a business with da-da-da. I kind of know a little bit about that. You mind this and this and that. Then it's like, yo, if that don't work, then it's like, all right, hey, yo, fuck that nigga shit. Hey, yo, one of my mans over here got a product at da-da-da. You got 100,000 views. He has, but you got that organically. This nigga got 50,000. I just met him.
Yeah.
Yo, my man over here got a product called da-da-da-da. The whole reason I'm doing this is because I really wanted to be with you, But I never admitted from the beginning that, yo, bro, you actually believed so much in yourself that I'm scared of you. Like, I'm scared of how you think. Like, because, like, I never thought to that capacity. And the fact that you think in that way, like, I believe it, but I'm like, damn, I'm afraid that if it fails, that we're fucked after this. But, bro, if you could just give me enough to make me even, like, get half of where you at, to just see what you're seeing, then, bro, I'll come along. I'll come along a little bit.
Absolutely.
That's what it is. People are afraid to admit, bro, you are, like, you're a light that I don't even know how you got to this point, dude. And I'm afraid that you're gonna make it, but I'm also afraid you're gonna fail. Like, I don't know where to stand here. Like, do you get what I'm saying? It's like, I want you to win, but, like, I don't want you to. I don't want to be a part of your loss. You get what I'm saying?
That's weird. Yes. I get what you're saying.
No, and that's accurate, because that's basically you investing in something, especially when you're like us, right? It's not like we were born into money. It's not like we said, we work 9 to 5s. So when it's anything that it's like putting money into, and really it's a risk, right? But every business is a risk. Everything that started as multi-billionaire corporations everything is always a risk. Investing is a risk. The lottery tickets is a risk. Everything is a risk until you hit. Now, once you hit, the only thing is I say is, like, if I see anybody doing anything, right? Like, if I see you legitimately working on your craft, you're actually putting in the time, you have a legal business, or you actually are putting music out, or you actually selling t-shirts, or you actually selling candles, whatever the fuck that you're actually doing, I'm going to support, right? Because at the end of the day, it depends. And I feel like if I know you, or if we've ever had a moment in life where we've intertwined, I'll do it. I may not be able to get it right away, but I'm gonna holler at you at some point. Or if I don't have the money, again, information, like, yo, bro, like, I see what you're trying to do. Did you check out this link? They're giving grants for this, or did you? That shit goes a long way. You never know when you can make a difference. Now, that fear that you're speaking about, I do understand that, right? Because let's not pretend that there isn't that person that gets that support from everybody, and they just disappear. They're gone. They don't come back and look for the people that was there at the beginning and things like that. And I also understood that not everyone has my way of thinking. I'd be damned if I did something like that, right? So, because is calculate the word? I look at too much shit. You know me. I'm always looking for the evidence. If I've seen you've never shared a post, if I've seen you've never given me feedback, if you've never done any of it, we could be the best of friends. Still same relationship, but let's keep the same energy. Don't wait until you see me at a certain space and then magically you're visible. Like, magically, oh yeah, I got the product, man. It's really dope. I'm going to go to go and track the sales to see exactly when you bought it. It's not like I'm just going to be so dumbfounded to be like, okay. And it's not in a petty sense to say like, yo, fuck everybody that didn't look out. But it's like, let's just keep the same energy, right? Now, if you bring in if I have a platform now and you bring me a business proposal or something that I'm not gonna say no to nothing, because you never know. You could have the next big situation. It's just you don't have the capital. Now that someone you know has the capital, it's easier. You don't gotta worry about a credit score for a bank loan. You don't gotta worry about any of that. Like, yo, if you have something that's gonna make us money, let's do it. But if it's trash, and I tell you it's trash, don't slide it off as like, yo, come on, you got all this bread, you're not looking out for your people, and I'm like, hold on, whoa, bro. When I was starting out, you ain't share one post. You ain't purchased no merchandise. You ain't put me on to nothing.
Just make it simple. You're not my people.
Right? So I don't know what it is. I just want it to end, because it's like, here's the thing. If you posting up new music, I'm sharing that all the time. And here's the thing too. Niggas need to be real. I listen to your music. Like, whatever I can find on YouTube, right, I'll listen to it. Like, this is not a thing. I will put it on Facebook because I want to bring awareness to it, but I do it for my own personal enjoyment. I can pull up my playlist right now. It just says Homeboys. It has you, as Pop Ken, as Juice, as Sydney, as mad different people in there that I know. Right. I don't do the shit like I understand not everyone is me, right? And I don't do it. I also don't do it to say, yo, Dice, remember I was there at the beginning, bro. like give me a deal, or let me be your manager, or let me run your finances, or it's not that. But at the end of the day, Dice is going to look back and say, like, yo, who were the people that really, like, yo, like, we could have fought. We could have had an argument. But at the end of the day, like, yo, I needed that studio time one time. They had me. Like, yo, who was really liking my shit? Who was really sharing my shit? Like, who was really, pushing me? Even when I felt doubt, they always, even if I knew the shit was trash, they tried to make me feel good about it.
Pretty much.
You get what I'm saying? I'm going to remember I don't care if you never bought anything from me. I'm going to, like, yo, they gave me that link that one time. Although it didn't work out, they tried to push me in a way. And I understand not everyone is going to be like that. But trust, when people say, people get left behind, you must have not been all that great to have been left behind. Like, there got to be a story behind that. Like, I don't think, like, for example, you guys come out here every week. We're not getting paid for this. We're not doing nothing here. I just was like, hey, guys, what's up? Okay, cool. I remember that forever. It don't matter how big, billionaire, whatever I would love to become. If y'all hit me up and be like, yo, this is what I'm trying to do. To be honest with you may not even need to give me a full business plan. You may not. Because we're doing this. We don't know if this shit is going to blow or not. But I got to remember.
Yeah, son.
You're going to blow. Trust me.
But you get what I'm saying? That's my energy. And it's just sort of like, what the fuck? Like, the culture, I get tired of people bailing each other. Yo, you know how it's the crabs in the barrel. No. When are we going to realize we spend the most but own nothing? Like, it's crazy. Like, if we don't start supporting each other, and here's the crazy thing, right? And let me bring this back to you because you do music. I don't know. Someone outside of the culture. It could be white, Asian. I don't give a fuck. Someone else catches your EP and they have some sort of capital and they're like, oh shit, like, what the fuck? I like this kid. It's an Asian kid. I like him. Yeah. Hey, Dice. Yeah. They because their parents is billionaires. They just open a random record label. They just bored, but they want you as their artist. They give you whatever you want, and you become the next fucking Jay-Z, right? This is the one thing I don't like about the culture. They'll come back and expect you to give the world the same. Here's the thing. We always look for the support within our culture first. It's the first thing. But if you allow another race, another culture to come in and put me on this platform after years of trying to get y'all to support me, please don't come and act like, yes, I'm always going to do for my community, but don't tell me I'm not doing enough. There's a story, and I read that shit, and it was so annoying. They was like, yo, all you did was donate like $1 million, and you're worth $500 million. First of all, and he said that, he said, yo, I've been asking support from my community for years. It took someone outside of my race to put me on this platform, and
well, see, that's all the thing. What if, like you said, somebody Asian decided to sign me, and then Puff Daddy, after I fucking blow the fuck up to the sky and moon and back, Puff like, yo, I want to sign you, and be like, yo, you need to sign with Puff.
No.
Where the fuck was this nigga when I needed him? I needed this nigga years ago. Black Power, that's what I was rapping about, nigga. Yeah. Fuck where you at, buddy? I needed. No, I get it.
It is to me like, and I'm looking at the store and it's like the culture is expecting, they're like, yo, you need to do more for the black community. And his response, legitimate, and I had no choice but to respect it in a sense, because it's not like he shunned the black community completely. He's still donating back to his hood. He's like, how much money have you donated for all the ones that want to judge? And he's also like, when I was begging you guys from the same neighborhood to support me, you guys didn't pay me no mind. So now you feel so entitled that I made it. Now we want to pull the black card. Now we want to pull like, hey, you don't want to support it, you should support us. But where was that support? So all I'm saying is like, we shouldn't wait until something is popular to want to support it. You get what I'm saying? And if you do make it, take the people that was with you from scrap. All the newness. I mean, new love is new love, because some people you could just, and that's the crazy thing, you could meet someone tomorrow and they'll do a whole lot more for you than for someone that you've known for 10 years.
Yeah, that's the universe.
So that shit is mind-boggling to me. So, people need to understand we aren't idiots. We understand who was there from the beginning of time. I think if you are genuine and you're supporting the person from the beginning of time, they're never going to forget you. They're always going to take you. I may not, I could say, hey, I'm not going to hand you $1 million every year, but you know what? Here's a house. Here's a car.
That's a fact, man.
Hold that down. You don't got to worry about rent for the rest of your life. I am worth $500 million. Let me get you a house for like $400,000. you and your family, just because of all the endeavors you came with me and you did all of this, whatever. Take that. Take that. If I'm not that rich, fuck it. You need a whip? Yo, fuck. Look, I could afford Honda Accords for all 10 of y'all. Don't tell me you want a Mercedes. Don't be like, yo, bro, I can't get a Mercedes like you. No. The minute you hit me with that, no worries. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let me take it back. Let me trade it in for you. You never see me again.
That's a cool artifact.
Facts.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I think the lack of... There's 44.11 million black people in the United States, right? Let's just say half of that is children. Let's say that's just people without money. Let's just say. If everybody just said, hey, let's just go donate $1 to one black business every day, to a startup. All right, this person's trying to start their music career. They need everyone donate $1. I can take out $1 and rip it on camera right now and not care. It won't faze me.
It'll faze me. No, I'm sorry.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
if each of us were to give $1 to that one person to start their business, they instantly have $22 million in one day. That's instant.
It's like a susu. I mean, that's susu or whatever that.
The crazy thing is,
no, it's not susu. It's just the amount of that it is.
And I was just
giving the barest fucking minimum.
Yeah.
And if it's kind of like, let's say if somebody decided, like, say somebody rich was like, say I don't fucking know. Let's just say Jay-Z, right?
No.
Say, hey, listen, I got this kid named da da da. What I need is for 20 million people to send in $1, so we can make this kid in just open up a few stores and this and that. We already got the locations. We got this and we got that. Only reason why people do that because of what he said. We got the locations, we got the this and we got the that. If there's not detail into a lot of shit, people gonna feel like you saying, motherfucker, it's 50 Cent.
No,
he said you gonna feel like this guy. No, I mean, yeah, they got to be a legitimate LLC. Yeah.
Would be dope if people would just believe that it don't matter if it's $1. Motherfuckers would think you scamming them out of their $1 that they don't need because they spend it every day on some
or you lose it.
Shit.
You lose $1.
But here's the worst case. Like I said, it's an investment.
Bank will overdraft you more than $1, my nigga. So I'm just saying.
It's an investment piece. $1?
Now, when I said susu, it's like I'm just saying the logic of it when you pull in money.
Pull the money, yeah.
No, like yo, here's $1. If you take that money, now here's the thing: if you are raising funds in that way to start up your business, you will be legal. You can't just take this $22 million, go buy houses and Lambos and disappear. The law will find you and take it all.
You know what people should do?
Someone will find you.
People should take the logic what you just said. For those who got a business or whatever the case may be, take the logic that he just mentioned just now. 20 million, whatever people.
44.11 million.
What you do is break that shit all the way down. Find the people who are closest and get a number. Tally that shit out. Now, it may be a number that you might not think these people can actually invest inside of the situation that you're thinking about. But if you bring it to their attention with the right information and details towards what you want to specifically do, and their part that they can be in, and how they could how they can have a significant part of the situation, I'm quite sure people will actually kick out way more than you think they would. Just got to be business minded to understand how to sit there and not use the money that people invested in, so therefore you won't ever have to pay them back. You reinvest the money that they sit there and gave you inside of the part of the business that actually multiplies, so that it flips their money. So therefore, there's never a return. The business is returning their money.
Yeah.
See, it's financial literacy, knowing what to do with the money, because the money's not the problem. Knowing what to do with the money. My problem is I know what to do with money too much. I don't get enough of it to do what I want to what I know how to do.
So we just got to start the GoFundMe.
It's literally what that is, dog.
I feel like I'm still learning a lot, but yeah.
We I say this to say we have the power. Listen to me. I can create some advertisement right now. Like I said, donate $1 to doing whatever this cause is, starting whatever business. Like I said, just because you take this money and you go run away with the bread, the government will find you, because you're supposed to do what you're supposed, like whatever you said you're going to do with that bread, you have to do. They will come take your house, your Lambo. They'll take all that shit, sell it back, and give the people back their bread.
Yeah, false advertising.
Right? Yeah. Like you said, if I'm fortunate enough to somehow get away with this, right? I said get away like it's a crime. I raised $22 million doing this. I start my business, my platform. I'm good now. I'm boosting. Of course, the goal here for me, especially for the culture, is to open up a platform. Maybe have like a black Shark Tank where you don't have to. Have you ever seen a Shark Tank application? You don't got to jump through that 20-page thing and then hope that you get called and then you gotta fly out. No. What the fuck is it that you're trying to do? Let us see what it is. If it's gonna make money, it's gonna make money. If not, if not. We don't need no TV cameras. Thank you for saying that, bro. Master P, right now, the way he's moving, I love that shit, bro. And I see it, I'm like, what the fuck? Where's the rest of y'all doing this? What the
Not yet.
fuck?
The few that are doing it, they gotta stay in the shadows. we
True.
Yo, our community, we gotta move. We really gotta
True.
move. We gotta move like Malcolm, like Garvey, like Martin.
Yeah,
It gotta be multiple of them all, like just like on some real fucking what you call the ones who keep just like a shapeshifter. You just gotta just fucking adapt until we can get where we need to get to, dude. Just adapt. Until we need to get to where we need to get to, and I swear, man, we will be good.
It's just like how the Asian community or Jewish community move,
Thriving.
Just like
thriving. And I'm not mad at it.
Like when you talk about every
The only thing about a lot of their shits is they're entwined in that control.
Yeah.
So they kind of can't outstep to even stand up to certain stuff that happens to their own people because it's all within the politics. Now the problem is, our community want we want like this change without the control of the politics, which is not the realization.
Yeah.
They will never give the power without the control. See what I'm saying? They're like,
crazy.
yeah, we can give you guys this, but you gotta kind of give that up. If you don't give that up, dude, we're not giving you this.
And it's I don't know. I don't know if we just waiting for somebody to come put the shit on the table for us. I'm saying we just need to.
It's going to happen a certain type of way with our community, with black people. It's going to happen with the universe making a situation happen a certain type of way. It's not going to happen with it's going to be like an energy. It's going to be like a lining up of everything. How it like a timing thing. It's not going to be. It's the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. Like because we the beginning. So if we come around to getting that shit back, that might mean the ending might be near. Who knows? I don't know how that really works. I don't fucking know. But I'm just kind of like,
And for the people that you even named, Malcolm and...
listen. Patreon. You understand me? If we don't get... Because I be trying, like, I be want to speak a certain shit, but I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it.
I'm
not going to do it, yeah.
I'm not doing it. It's just not
y'all
going to
be y'all gotta,
it's just not going to go down like that. We need to build more of a fan base. 43 is fine, but I mean... We need 46. We need 56.
Our numbers gonna go up. It's gonna jump.
Now here's my thing. I'm
talking my shit now. So when we go back, I'm like, damn, remember this?
Yeah, remember the 43. Yeah, no, it's true. Ooh, I mean, but it's true. Like you said, right? You said Malcolm. You named all these key people in history, but they still have supporters though.
Want to know how that happened?
Hundreds.
Want to know how that happened?
Thousands.
No, I'm explaining to you how that happened. Segregation.
There was one common. Common enemy.
Everybody can say what they want. We don't have any leaders in there, and we don't have segregation.
Yeah.
Everybody can fuck who they want to fuck and make the amount of money that they want to make to keep them as an individual. How the fuck can we ever pull anything together when they're being great at keeping us as individuals?
Well, that's our job now. I challenge everyone in this room right now on this pot. Like literally, when I look, I'm like, yo, let's like someone gotta fucking do it. Someone got to, so let it be us.
Yeah, thanks.
Fuck it, right? Well, we already got Podfathers. We already got comedy. Well, I mean, Dave Chappelle's just a modern day era of GOAT right now for it, but we've had some before.
The way how it will happen, the way how you talking about it, and the way it will be organic. It's a lot that we would have to get to. That's why I don't really talk too much about it yet. It's like. I need to be around the type of talent that I have. Yeah. Now, if I was, let's say, Vincent, if I put myself inside of a predicament of a person who's moving like Rick Ross or a person who's a J. Cole or Kendrick, how the fuck can I find me? Think about it. That's a really hard thing.
Because now you too
big. When is your last project that was out? Okay, you did that thing with Juice. Okay, what's the consistency of that? I don't see it anywhere besides there. How do I believe your work ethic? So me speaking, I wanna. All right, let me flip it to the motherfucker who I want talking to me. Yeah. Okay, cool. What you got for me? Yeah. Well, all right. You can't expect this shit. Then I don't talk so much. How can I expect if the ethic ain't there yet? I haven't. I know what I'm doing behind the scenes, but it has to be out in order for it to be like, nah. This
oh, you mean like they got to be like 3,000 songs? They got to be a super catalog.
It got to be some footprints, homie. Because if it ain't no footprints, how can I remember? I can be J. Cole, but there is Dreamville. There's Miles, so I can't go. Dice, let's get him. They're gonna be like, yeah, we got a system, my nigga. We gotta prove he fits this system.
Yeah, we prove like he's gonna be a good investment.
He gotta go above and beyond to nitpick at the things that fit the system. Then I gotta go above and beyond it. This kind of shit work. It's not like, oh, he just came down and no, I gotta keep working. I gotta keep showing. This shit works at a pace that where it's like I understand that, and I'm like, where I'm at right now. The reality is this. I feel like I could do it.
Yeah.
But with all the things at play, would it allow me to? Think about what I'm saying. And that right there be the case. That's why some other dude who really ain't that talented can get it. This motherfucker ain't got this much of different things to have to point out to make this decision on, yo, I'm at the studio for 4 weeks, or yo, I'm on a GoFundMe for 6 months.
Yeah.
I don't got this, it's just me and the idea. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
And I'm in college.
Yeah.
Of course, Mark Zuckerberg, you're in fucking college, homie.
Yeah.
You're with coders.
Yeah.
You're having competitions with. I can expect that from you, dude.
Yeah. One of y'all gotta be
the Napster dude because you're fucking with coders who figured this shit. Don't make it seem like you stumbled, fucker. We're stumbling. Creating a pod, getting people together, trying to find talent, searching, pooling. We don't know what people's talent are. We're doing the thing to find the talent. He's in a fucking talent pool, figuring it out. He does what? Oh, you know her? Oh, what do they do? Oh, he does that. Let's get them. Let's talk to them.
Yeah.
You're in a fucking talent pool, figuring it out.
I'd rather go with I don't know. I feel like I'd rather go with talent because I don't know. I've never understood science. Maybe you'll always understand this when it comes to music. The people that I hear out with the platform with the 100,000 views, 200 millions, whatever, trash. And then I could have the homie next door, and I've heard far more potent, and I'm like,
I get it. I get the shit.
I don't know how that happens. And now they're saying, social media is here, so we can start our platform. But even with all of that, you still need, if you're fortunate enough to be able to get it on your own, get it on your own. But in this world today, the bills is high. Everything is too high. It's like, I'm not going to say I believe in you and you hit me up and be like, yo, I'm trying to put some bread together to start a project. And I look at you and be like, all right, I'm going to holler at you and never holler at you. I'm just saying that's my energy. It's like, yo, I'm starting my own football league. All right, cool. Give me the information. I'm not saying, here's the message, right? I'm not saying if you make it, you put everyone on just to put them on. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if they have a legitimate plan, a legitimate idea where it makes sense and there's an opportunity, let's do it. That's all that I'm saying. I'm not saying once you get on your platform, you got to let everybody on with you. No, I don't need an entourage. What I need is the people that loved me before all of this. After that, I'm good. I don't need the ass kissers. I don't need none of that. Give me the ones that's calling me out. That's the ones I want. I want him. Yeah, but he shunned you. Yes, I like that. He keeps me human. He keeps me humble because you fools is gonna big me up too much, and I'm not gonna be human anymore. I'm gonna just think I'm the fucking. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna feel like I'm the shit.
Yeah. I mean, which is fine. You need your confidence, but you also need your team to keep you grounded, or you gonna be on the fucking moon wilding. You know what I'm saying? So. I'm just
like
saying,
J. Cole people. I remember. I think it was an interview, and he's talking about like, he was out partying and all that stuff. Like he's being a big artist or whatever. And when his homie pulled him to the side, like, "Yo, what are we doing?
Let's go home, man."
No, not.
What he was saying is basically like, don't tread. Like you're basically following the rapper code. That's not. Remember, we always talked about we gonna change the game.
Yeah.
It's like get back to what we doing. That's when it's like, let me get this chain on. I spent bread on it. What? Yeah, nigga, what am I doing? Yeah. Oh, you're right. Let's get back to the...
Let me get back to the T-shirts and regular.
Well, it's not so much about, like, clothes, just, like, your mindset. Like, yo, you going out, you all this stuff. Like, yo, get back to your music. Get back to, like, why you fought to even get to this type of spot, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and it rise up.
Bottom line is, I think anybody, no matter what you're doing as a creator, get a team. The team isn't yes men. It isn't people who
Absolutely
do.
not.
It's just a team who can keep you grounded. Reality, fantasy. You know what I'm saying?
Someone that
Middle
supports
ground,
you
balance,
and be realistic with you.
distance, close. You know what I'm saying? Real, fake. You need the opposing. You kind of need the opposites in some type of sense of manner. And I try to tell people this a lot. Don't shade the person who say you ain't shit so much. Don't build the person up so much who keep telling you the dopest. You need both of them at the end of the spectrum because they both keep you right in the middle. You don't want to pop off the one who keeps saying that you're fucking dope and get so far beyond that person, and you don't want to become so far beyond this person saying that you're trash. You gotta use them as gauges. That's how I kind of.
Bottom fucking line, y'all. Listen, we're gonna be very transparent, man. Support each other, man. The culture has been last for a very long fucking time. They gotta be at some. Everyone knows somebody trying to make a move. Everybody. Let's leave the bullshit to the side. Everyone, like I said, the example, we all chip in a fucking $1 if that's just what it is. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't take much. You see your man's posting something, you see your homegirl posting something, share it. It's not always about buying shit either. Like we said, man, there's different ways you show that love, but we need the fucking, this is our year, man. We see Joe Budden, we see all these people making their moves. Definitely it's like the pandemic is giving us plenty of time to be home and really recalibrate our brains and, you know, take a break from that 9 to 5 clock in, clock out, robot, come home. Like we've had time to really process and see what we want to do with our lives. So, like, yo, we really got to support the culture. Let's stop talking about this shit and really fucking be about it. That's all. You know what I mean? So, if you have anything else, who we trying to do? I miss anyone's birthdays, man? Any birthday shout outs? Nah, we good this week? What?
Now that I know, I ain't no. Fuck Valentine's Day.
I was gonna ask you what you got planned. You saying that, but what you got planned though? Look,
he's gonna put up like some hearts.
Nah, I already got something planned for the wife's birthday at the end of the month.
It's not fair for us, bro.
Why you think I didn't answer your Valentine's Day question? I just went straight to the birthday. So birthday, yeah. We will be. We have a destination we headed to. What I'm gonna like do. I'm gonna do something for Valentine's Day.
And I skipped the Valentine's Day.
You're gonna make that breakfast.
You know, I just finished with my son. We're not even done because still this week.
Just make some heart pancakes.
Still stuff want to be done. Ain't no
pancakes. The heart pancakes.
When you married, they always want rings. They always want flowers. They always want jewelry. And they always
this nigga said heart pancakes like we in college dating or something.
Why you think it's stressful?
I mean, that's part of it. There's part of it, yeah. But they still want a little pizzazz. You need a little pizzazz. It's just not
but
fair.
The pizzazz don't end because if you got jewelry, you're gonna hear that they have nothing to wear
with the jewelry.
And then if you buy the wear, you're gonna hear, oh, I don't have any shoes.
Yeah, that whole closet is ready for you.
No, it's no such thing as getting it complete for a woman. They always will find something that they don't have, or it has to be revamped because it's been years since she had it.
What's up? Why you lying? You know you have a Valentine's. Who is it? Don't lie. Don't lie. I don't know.
That smirk definitely says I have a Valentine's.
Just all right, what's your plans? We don't need to know. Keep your mystery guide to yourself.
What? Nigga?
Nah, let me stop. I tried to slap that in.
I don't know what type of flicks. I'm probably gonna have a nice little night. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's if that I'm gonna just get.
Yeah, you gotta line it up nice.
Flowers. You know what I'm saying? Nice. Her favorite. You know, drink or some candies. I'm not going above and beyond. We going out the end of this month. I got you, baby. That's paid for. That's already.
Yeah, we do got to get back to the basics. I remember I used to just have a nice cooked meal spread, some balloons everywhere, some candles lit, nice sorrel.
Small.
Yeah, just something. Something glad.
Yo, I got something. I'm gonna show you.
Ship the time I got it.
Matter of fact, I gotta find it because you know how that you'll see something and then when you try to look for it, you never find it. But then when you're not looking for it, you find it.
Yeah.
So when I run into it, I'm gonna send it to you. That right there is gonna be the boom. I'm that fuck.
What your sex pills?
That damn.
What you talking about?
Nah, you over here talking about Blue Chew. You been watching a lot of motherfucking podcasts. I can tell you.
I don't know what you talking about, man. I'm like, nah, I don't need none of that,
listen,
man.
If she don't decide to want to get mad, I'll order a blue pill for her ass. I'll slay that motherfucking ass for about 26 hours, not 24. 2 hours over a whole day.
Yo. So what's your plans, man? You still didn't tell me your plan. You think you slick?
What the fuck?
I'm never gonna forget until you answer.
He's like, that's gonna take this away.
I know.
He literally is like, nah,
he's like, yeah, I'm good. No, bro, what's your plan? What's your plan, man? Before we head off, man. Lying ass.
Let me see. What's the plans? What is the plan?
While he makes up, he tries to hide his bullshit.
I'm hearing candles is like a thing.
Oh, that's legitimate. Am I gonna go that
you none
crazy?
of these nuts?
Nah, yo, I'm weak.
Oh nah.
Nah, but I'm not doing candles with Lou, man. That nigga will dip his finger in the candle.
Oh shit.
You see, so that's the thing. Like you
gotta get the candleless candles.
Nah, I'm shipping my daughter straight to grandma's house. Screw that. You gotta.
You lucky I can't do none of that. Guess why? Because Monday it might snow. Sunday into Monday might snow.
So I'm like, damn. I'm like, maybe celebrate Valentine's Day a day earlier.
It might be the big kahuna.
I'm dead. Damn, that's crazy. That's so crazy,
bro. I'm going out tomorrow. You heard? I'm waking up. I'm doing the laundry. I'm doing laundry. I'm
I gotta do work tomorrow.
Stacking the truck up. Then I gotta get stuff from Noah to her.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I hate this month.
Shit.
I fucking hate this month, bro.
It's crazy, yeah, because it's Valentine's Day and then our wife's birthday is like a week later.
It's 3 things. Hold on. And then for us, it's 5 because the beginning and the end is rent. So it's the 3 celebrations
you said that
with that short ass.
Oh, he did that.
Zaza. And here's the thing, because he understands they don't fucking care. They don't listen. No, it's fine. Pay the rent.
Where my shit, nigga?
Is everything all right? No, everything's fine. All you see is movies of celebrations and you know, getaways, and I'm like, I can't stand you, my nigga. I can't stand you, bro.
Marie, Marie.
I thought you understood the power. I thought you understood the situation, baby. I thought you was okay with the flowers and candy. What's up, man? What happened? Why am I watching mad Zales commercials and mad? nah, imagine.
It's okay.
All right.
Look at this proposal. My nigga, we're married.
Yeah.
I want to get married.
You showed enough videos to get me convinced to do it. I did it. We did it. We're done.
We gotta do it over.
You gotta do it again.
Nah, but what's your plans for Valentine's Day?
This nigga said it. He did. No, he didn't. He never said.
Never said it. He's trying. What's up, man? Come on. Hey, yo,
half the time I got it right.
Comment your Valentine's Day plans, man. Let us know what you're doing for Valentine's Day. What you doing for your lady?
That nigga said he gonna have a lotion and Barry White playing in the background.
You say you gonna be by yourself? Huh? You say you gonna be by yourself?
I'm gonna be doing deliveries. I'm gonna be.
Can't get enough. He like, can't get enough for your love, baby.
Delivery? Nah, he lying. He got somebody.
Half the time I got it right.
Yo, this shit smacking me, yo. What's up, bro? Why you fucking look? Why are you doing this to me? Why you?
No, them shits don't like you at all. I'm about to.
Cause you be manhandling your shit.
Yeah, man.
That is just when I be doing
that.
No, check this out. When I do that, it's just this. What the fuck this gotta do?
Nah, you be great.
No, I got it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the what I'm gonna get the one I go on top of the
y'all really arguing about how y'all gripping mics? Like that's what we doing right now?
I'm out. Yo,
I'm out.
Views from the
views from the east.
Views from the west. Not playing.
Views from the south. Views from Canada.
But again, man, we appreciate all of y'all. Please tune in. If you watching, I don't care if you watching 5-10 minutes. Share this on your social media. Subscribe. You know, encourage your friends to.
Hey, yo. By the way, whoever watching this. If you we wouldn't mind someone helping getting this shit to another extent. So if you can clip editor type shit, or you nice in some type of sense, we'll put you on some type of trial and you could show us what you're capable of doing and get on the fucking team, dude. We don't mind delegating. We trying to get this shit to the moon and back, baby.
Well, no, I'll keep that to myself.
No, but on some real shit.
You said it on camera. You keep it to yourself. Now you gotta say it because the public gotta know.
Well. The public ain't gotta know because I said I'm gonna keep it to myself, so they know that part. They know what I gotta say. I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Remember, he said on Valentine's Day he's keeping it
to himself.
I know. Y'all said that for me. I don't know why y'all.
He did. He want credit. But you're not giving us no information. What's up?
No information to give
He's walking to himself.
Word.
It's gonna be
Word. Him in that magazine. You gotta dim the lights.
Yeah, why y'all think about me this way? This is weird.
My nigga, if you put in a magazine, we got DVDs.
Go take it back.
We got free rip-off
videos. We
videos.
got internet too. Now you gotta take it back, son. You got
You got the incognito internet, nigga. That's just a regular.
You got the magazine. You about to pull out.
Yo, what if somebody's on the internet looking at magazines?
Nah, that's OD.
No,
you're a jerk for real. Literally.
It's alright, man. I mean,
no pun intended.
I mean, look, people masturbate, man. It's alright.
Yeah, I can't.
That shit is an exercise. It's a muscle. Nah.
Get brolic for the summer.
Nah, you OD and you OD.
Move it.
Yeah, we getting the fuck out of here, man. Tune in, man. Subscribe, share this on your social media feed.
Like,
actually subscribe. Please comment. Comment is the most important thing. Please. Even if you're watching the first 5-10 minutes, talk to us, baby. We want to hear what y'all got to say. On that note, we out of here.
Half the time I got it right.
Happy Valentine's Day. What else we missing? Nothing? That's it?
Hey, yo, for Valentine's Day, pussy is not a Valentine's Day gift.
Oh, my God. Oh, no, don't get the female started because they're going to say...